Okay, so yeah, so everybody, let's go ahead and let's give Tim Miller, our Crown Diamond, a round of applause as he steps up to the screen. All right, Tim.
Hey, Kelly, can you hear me okay?
I can.
Tell you, my phone is acting weird this morning, but good morning, good afternoon. Man, we are exploding right now. And guys, I'm gonna be real quick and short because we've got so many leaders on here that want to share. But if you guys have not heard the announcement that was made yesterday, guys, now is the time to run. I mean, you guys can literally make a lot of money in the next few weeks in this month, but it's totally up to you. You know, these leaders can't do it for you. You know, we can't push rope, but I'm going to say this: congratulations, first of all, to all of you that have joined Live Good and you've been plugging in, you stayed in, you got, you know, organizations built. And I know a lot of times some of you may get frustrated because your team isn't duplicating like you want them to, but now is the time, guys, because now everyone has the opportunity to win. Ben put out yesterday a program that should drive you guys' business. And it's not about winning all the big money, guys. The money's on the table. But let me share this with you. It's about driving your organization now and letting everybody know that we can all do this, but we have to do it together. Right now, everyone that sponsors one person, just go out there and sponsor one person in your business, and you will go into a drawing for $10,000 cash that'll be paid out the first week of January, in addition to all of your regular commissions that we're already receiving. Sponsor two people or more. You're going to be placed in the drawing for $50,000 cash, on top of all commissions, on top of all bonuses, on top of all residuals. That's $50,000 that will be paid out in one lump sum to someone the first week of January. And to qualify, all you have to do is sponsor two people or more. Now, when you sponsor just one person, you're going to get an entry into that drawing. You sponsor your second, your third, your fourth, your fifth, 100, it doesn't matter. You're going to get an additional ticket that's going to go in the drawing for the $50,000. Now, here's the gotcha, guys. You have until the 13th of the month to get double chances. What that simply means is if you sponsor one person from today to the 13th, you're going to get two entries, not one. You're going to get two entries into that drawing for the $10,000. And if you sponsor two people or more on each of those people beyond your first person, you're going to get two entries into that drawing. And that's going to drop to one entry on the 13th. So you can double up the play now. Guys, go get the money. Teach your team to get two. Teach everybody, just get two. The beauty of getting two people in Live Good, it makes people whole. It makes people believe. They get all of their money back. $49.95 to get started. You make $25 on each person you personally enroll. But guys, if you want to create weekly checks, okay, the big money, guys, all you have to do is duplicate yourself. Lead by example. People are watching you, okay? When you sponsor somebody, you are responsible for those people, guys. Now, I'm not going to get on anybody because we don't care if you're working up opportunities. Just be careful with it, guys, if you're working multiple deals, because people are watching you. And you can't expect your team to duplicate you if you're not duplicatable. If they see, for instance, if I went out there and promoted multiple deals, how would that look to you guys? Think about that for a minute. You're saying, oh, Tim's doing this, Tim's doing that, Tim's doing this, Tim's all over the place. That's not leading by example. Get to, help to, and just keep repeating that to Diamond. I cannot stress to each and every one of you this morning, and I'm going to turn this call over. You want to go Diamond. Diamond is a 6-figure residual income. Residual. That's 6 figures, whether you get out of bed or not, guys. Whether you get out of bed or not, that money just keeps coming in over and over and over, and it continues to grow. Guys, there's no company in the network marketing industry that comes close to what we're doing here at Live Good. And the reason Live Good is different is not the compensation plan. It's not. It's not our amazing products. It's not our leadership. It's not our ownership. Bottom line is, it's because of our margins, the way this company is run and the way this company is operated. If you guys just understood who's running this ship, Ben Galinsky, this man cares about each and every one of you. As you all know or should know, we aren't out here going after leaders in the industry. We aren't out here making deals and paying people's way in and giving them $50,000 to join us, or $20,000 up front, or placing them at the top of the matrix or the top of a leg. Companies out there are doing it left and right, and it's getting tired. It's getting old. It needs to stop. And Live Good is putting an end to it because we're exposing this industry for what it is. It's time to set people free. And what Ben has just put out with this promotion, the money's there. It's right there. It's in your hands. You can change your life in the next 30 days. How? You got to go work it. Now, I'm not saying this to brag. I'm not saying this to boast to any of you. But you know, I qualified for $60,000 yesterday, the first. How did I do it? I sponsored 2 people. That's it. So now I have 2 entries in the $10,000 pool, and I have 4 entries for the $50,000. You guys can do today, this week, or just do it this month, but do it fast. Get it out the way. Qualify for as many entries as you can, but teach your people to just duplicate. Get to, help to, and just keep repeating that over and over again. There is no secret. There are no magic tools. There are no magic pills. There are no magic leads. Guys, just get to, help to, and repeat that over and over again. Now, let me do this. If you guys are new to Live Good, you know we have a matrix in the back end. Guys, go get 2 people that you care about and you love. I wish when I joined this company, I put my kids in first. I didn't do it, okay? I didn't do it because I didn't really understand what I understand now. Because I know that everything I do in this company has to go below those 2, because there can only be 2 people in those first 2 positions in your matrix. And you don't want spillover. You want to create duplication because you get generational matches. All right, let me cover this real quick. Once you understand generational matches, you will laugh every time you see another opportunity come across your space. You'll just laugh and say they just don't get it. There are companies out here trying to copy us with these matrix pay plans. Guys, that's not it. Our matrix is the weakest part of our compensation plan. Yes, you earn 25 cents per person, 10 levels deep. 15 levels deep, okay? Up to 15 levels deep. That can pay out over $2,000 per month, whether you get out of bed or not in residual income. And some of us pitch that, some of us don't, okay? Earn $2,000 a month without sponsoring anybody. I get it. That's the matrix. That was put in place to help everybody win. But it is not there for you guys that can go out here and crush this thing, because you have to understand the generations. You are paid matches. 5 generations, not levels, 5 generations deep on every person you sponsor into this company. Look at Kelly Toller. I match her check. Look at people like Tracy Walker. I match her check. Now, I didn't personally sponsor Kelly, Kelly was sponsored by Christopher Hopkins. I matched Christopher Hopkins, but he sponsored Kelly. So every time Kelly gets that monthly matrix check, I match it. I get a piece of that pie because I created that organization. Once you understand the matches, you won't even think about that matrix. The matrix is the weakest part of our compensation plan. You want to get generations deep of matches, 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 and let that puppy grow. This is the real deal. I'm going to close out by saying this to each and every one from the bottom of my heart. I've been in network marketing 30 years. It's my career. I do it full time. I don't play. Okay. And I don't make qualms about it. I don't play. This is all I have. I'm literally in a wheelchair, guys. I can't go get a job, which I wouldn't want anyways. But just by sharing this opportunity, sharing that link, I had a guy hit me up, message me, he may be on here. He messaged me yesterday. It's like, oh, are we going to get new capture pages? And I'm like, why do we need new capture pages? Why do we need anything other than what we already have here that works? Our numbers do our talking. That lead capture page we have, your free tour site, if you just get it out there and get people to take the free tours, that thing converts organically 30%. That means 30% of the people you just get to take a free tour are going to join your business. We know that. We don't have to fix what's not broken. We don't need new products, even though we have new products coming out every week, it seems like now. It's insane what we're doing. We got essential oils coming. We have household cleaning products coming. All that's fine and dandy. And everybody, Tim, when are we going to get new products? I'm like, why would you want a new product right now? I would rather have a team of thousands of people. And when that new product hits, boom, overnight, just like that, because we have the numbers. Over 870,000 people have joined LiveGood. And just think of a new product rolls out. Let's say nutritional gummies, okay? I'm just saying that. Or let's say travel, or let's say a credit repair, or anything this industry has to offer, guys. We can put it in this company at lower prices because we don't have to mark up our products with volume to pay commissions. And when you're a diamond or above, you get paid a percentage of everything smoking, from t-shirts to cups, to reds, to greens, everything. Guys, imagine with me, in our first year, we're doing probably $13 to $15 million a month in revenue. Do you know where we'll be next year? Think about that for a moment. We'll be doing $15, $20, $25 million a month. Can you imagine getting a piece of that every single month? And it continues to grow as we continue to add new products, as we continue to enhance the compensation plan. See, some of you think the top rank in this company is Crown Diamond. It's two of us. No, Ben is going to add another rank once we produce 10 Crown Diamonds. Right now, we have over 73 diamonds. And get this, and I don't want to go long today. I'm going to pass it over. But guys, listen to this. We had a diamond hit yesterday. Diamond. That's a six-figure income. Now, she may not get it next month or accumulate 10,000 because she did it so fast. But listen to this. She only sponsored 8 people into LiveGood. And she is a diamond. You can sponsor hundreds and hundreds of people, but the way you rank up in this company is get to, then you help to. You have to help your team grow. You want duplication. That's network marketing. And what do we do in network marketing? Let's keep it real. Let's be honest with each other. We sponsor new people. We promote products. We want to consume our products. Because if you aren't ordering product, why not? Why not? Why have you not ordered product and tried the product? It comes with a 90-day empty bottle. No questions asked, money back guarantee. If you haven't ordered product, you aren't totally in this company yet. I'm just going to be honest with you. You may just be trying to make some extra bucks. I get it. But we know that the people, once you get on these products, guys, they are amazing. And you can talk about them because you're using them and you're getting healthy. without going broke on an auto ship. That's the Live Good difference. So that's what we do. We sponsor people, we get people on our products, and here's the kicker. We build an organization if we want to make the big bucks. $2,000 a month may sound like a lot of money in this economy. I get it. I've been there. You guys know my story. I was homeless last year in a homeless shelter. But that's my sad story. I don't even like telling that story. But $2,000 a month is not a lot of money. In this company, just imagine $2,000 a month per person you share this opportunity with. That's the generational matching. So on that note, let's go get it, guys. Let's get fired up. Let's get inspired. Let's go create and duplicate and take it to them hard. Ben Galinsky wants this company to do one thing. He didn't think we were going to do it till January, but I got a message the other day from Ben. He said, let's do 1 million. Let's finish it. Let's do it. That's why he put this promotion in place to help all of you grow. We want to hit 1 million distributors this month. Now, what will that do for all of us? Because I always say it's not about you. It's not about me. It's about us as a whole. Okay, think about this for a moment. Amway right now, which is probably one of the largest network marketing companies on the planet, Quick Star, whatever you want to call it, but Amway, they have just over 1 million active members. And people are making millions of dollars. They're doing over $1 billion in revenue. Live Good, in its first year, will have 1 million members. That's faster than Amazon got to 1 million members. That's faster than Costco got to 1 million members. That's faster than Netflix got to 1 million members. And we're doing it with this little old $9.95 a month membership deal. And you guys are in front of it. You're ahead of it. The first year, everybody wants to get in early, but a lot of people didn't see the vision leaders had. They didn't have the vision to see what this company was going to do. So the first year, we've had our bumps. And what I mean by that is everybody talked about Live Good. You don't even see the Live Good bashing anymore. Now everybody's trying to copy Live Good, but they cannot operate on our margins. They can't do it. For a company to go out there and redo itself and try to be Live Good, number one, the owners would have to take a massive pay cut. Number two, they'd have to get rid of the corporate offices. They'd have to get rid of the corporate planes. They'd have to get rid of the ridiculous conventions just to hype everybody up. But they aren't going to do that. The distributors would have to take a pay cut to try this model because we aren't paying out on volume. But once you get it and understand it, you get it. And that was our first year. Let's finish this year strong. But do you know what it will send the message to this industry to say, they did 1 million people in a year? That's insane. Next year, we'll do 3 million people. And get this, folks. Do you realize where you guys are positioned? Do you realize that everybody that joins Live Good from this day forward has to go in below the people that are already here? The people that are already here. That's the power of that matrix. They have to. So if we do 3 million people next year, that's 2 million people. Where do those 2 million people have to go? Below those of us that got in, plugged in, and stayed here long enough to win. That's what it's about. Guys, this company will have people earning $1 million a month. And if you don't believe it, take a guy that's telling you that was in a homeless shelter this time last year, in a wheelchair, that went from nothing to this year I should come in about $100,000. But it's not about me. I've made money in this industry for a long time. Okay, I've made a lot of money in this industry. This industry's been good to me. I love network marketing. But I have never seen anything like this. I've never seen the success stories like this. And I've never seen average people winning. Not people that come over here and they bring a team with them from another company, not people with huge email lists, not people that have a huge, and we do have people from all sectors. Okay, don't get me wrong. But you know, I don't see the big internet marketers, I don't see the big YouTubers, the influencers winning here like I did in other companies, because you would go after leaders. Here, I am seeing normal people winning. People that just get it. The people that just go out there and get to, and they work with their team and they help their two, and they're getting on the Zooms, they're getting on the webinars, they're getting on this training, and they're plugging people into this training every Saturday. And they're getting people on the Thursday night deadline calls, and they're getting people on the Friday update calls. See, that's winning. And I'm going to tell you, next year, we're going to have so many success stories of people. We've got 73 diamonds now. Can you imagine 73 people that are in the six-figure range or above? We have platinums in this company that are earning six figures, and we're just getting started. So on that note, I love and appreciate each and every one of you. I look forward to meeting with you guys every Saturday, but there's not a whole lot of training you need in Live Good. We don't have to hype this stuff up. Guys, all we do is share a link, a free link. That's all we do. We just do it over and over and over again. And each and every one of you can do it, but you got to believe. On that note, I want to share this call with leaders to talk about this promotion while they're excited and pass it on. So Kelly, let me turn it back to you. You can take control. You are a co-host, and I'll go in there and see who's on here and just bring everybody up. So over to you, Kelly.
Wow, wow. All right, man. The timing is so perfect. If I had seen Live Good, let's say, for example, if I saw it today, I mean, what would I do instantly today? I had somebody ask me that. I would go to every single person in my phone. I would create a text message, and they'd all get that same message. Go watch the 6-minute movie right now. A company just launched out of Florida. You don't want to miss this. And that's kind of been my message that I did from day one, and just made it simple. I didn't tell everything in the message, but that's what I would do today. Boom. If I was joining, just go share it with everybody. I don't care about the no's. The no's mean not right now. Don't think I got to reinvent the wheel, because everything is made for us. We didn't have all this at the beginning. We've got it made. I want to go ahead. I see Tracy Walker on there. Yes. She did. Surprise. Yeah, I love, oh man, she got the best smile ever. And so guess what? Tracy's gonna share a few words. I see she's excited, right? She's so excited. I see it. And she's unmuted. So Tracy Walker, I tell you, she is running to Diamond. She does a lot of the corporate training on Friday, and just the wisdom. Oh my goodness. We've had her on the Kelly Jesse training on the Thursday. Y'all don't miss the trainings, right? Whenever you can get to them, right? And winners make it happen. But she man, just golden nuggets, right? I just love following her there on social media, seeing how she's marketing. And hey, folks, when you see stuff, like and comment and share it. Sometimes I know we get busy and everything, but I just love everything that she's doing. And I cannot wait to hear her announced as Diamond, because she's running for it hard. I know it. And it's going to be worth it, right? Come on, share what you're excited about, Tracy Walker.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Kelly, for that amazing and surprise introduction. You guys catch me on a Saturday. Okay. I am a real human. I'm a mother. Okay. Just had some lunch because me and my son just really kind of getting going for the day. He's in there on the game. So if you guys hear an outburst or a scream or something, like that's what him and his 9-year-old crew do on Saturdays when he doesn't have baseball. Let me say this. Tim, you guys know Tim is my sponsor, and he's moved to Atlanta, and he doesn't live too far from me. He only lives about 7 miles from me. But the traffic in Atlanta, a 7 mile at certain times of the day. Now I work from home, so and when I take my son to school, I'm going opposite traffic, right? So I avoid a lot of the traffic, but my wonderful sponsor is like, oh, come by, right? I'm like, Tim, I am not coming over there in rush hour traffic, okay? And so we fight every day, okay? And then when he's done fussing at me about that, then he fusses at me about Diamond, right? Like, well, what we gotta do? We gotta get you to Diamond, right? And so, guys, I will tell you this. LiveGood is such an amazing thing. I'm literally like 100 people away. And like I've got over the 2,500, but you know, you got to either have 3 platinums, which I've got 2, or you got to have the balance of no more than 500 in the legs. And I've got like 2 legs that are way over 500, right? So I have to have this other leg or other legs collectively. And I have those people that are moving. One of them, Mr. Aaron Rashkin, he's a gold, and he's over 300 people in a couple months, right? And so he's really almost at platinum. And so to share this with you, Kelly, and anybody else who keeps asking me about Diamond, right? Look, it's literally a function of, you know, a few people just bumping up. And more than likely that would create a 3rd platinum as well as balance the legs simultaneously, which is a good thing when you understand structure. It's a good thing. So we're almost there. Okay. It's not far. It's not right. So I fuss with Tim about it all the time. Okay. So I want you guys to understand that yes, sometimes in business, you can even almost be somewhere, right? You can almost be at your goal. In fact, you can almost believe that you should have already achieved the goal, which is really where I sit a lot of times, right? And so I sit here and I write notes and I listen to trainings. And when I say listen to trainings, I mean trainings about pushing through a veil, right? Pushing through a barrier. I'm not talking about listening to trainings on, you know, how to do something per se, but more or less, what do I need to be thinking about, and how can I be leading? How can I be leading myself as well as others such that they are inspired? Okay, and that it's like inspired action. I want you guys to write that down. Inspired action. That is a real thing. It is a real thing. Listen, in business, here's what I know. I know that there's something called discipline, right? Which means that this is something that you're going to do because you've committed to do it, whether you feel like doing it or not, right? So let me give you an example. That might be, hey, I'm going to commit an hour a day, 2 hours a day to my business, no matter what. Right? Because that's just what you have to do. That, if you guys heard me on the call yesterday, that would be like a minimum standard, right? That's a minimum standard. Like I've got to do at least that, right? And if I don't do at least that, I'm not even in the game. Like I'm not even producing to a level that's sufficient to my own minimum standard. So if I can't even meet my own minimum standard, then by golly, how am I going to even hit a large goal, right? How am I going to hit a crown diamond goal when you can't even commit to 2 hours a day to the business? Okay, so that's the thing. And now, but also within the discipline, there is something called inspired action. And inspired action basically means that, let me give you another example first. I was just reading something on Facebook, literally while Tim was talking. It was like a meme. And it was just a random thing, but it was talking about the benefits of when people cook. Some of you guys, how many of you guys cook, right? Like I'm not like a chef, but I do cook. Like I have a child, so I do have to cook, right? So I do cook. But some of you guys are like you guys get in that kitchen. You know what I'm saying? Like you people, oh, they put their foot in it, right? Some of you guys are like that. And they say a lot of times that, well, what's in it, right? What did you put in it? Say, oh, it was cooked with a lot of what? Love. It was cooked with love. What does that mean? That means you have an inspiration. So as you're inspired to cook, as you're inspired to feed others, as you're inspired to provide others with nutritional food and where it tastes good and it fills the belly, that's an inspired action of you cooking. And that energy transfer is the love that goes into it. You guys understand what I'm saying? Like I try to put it in cooking, so because you guys know what I'm talking about, right? Well, it's the same thing in business. You got to have that love into it. So if you are upset or you are angry or you are frustrated, which at times I do get that way. And let me be honest, sometimes you guys will see me, I'm not on Facebook for a day or two. Why? Because I'm not inspired with love, or I'm inspired with love, but not to put out to the world. Right? Not to put out to the world, because the energy transfer of what I say will go into the psyches of other people. Just like that food that you cook, you eat food like, oh, it wasn't nasty, but I feel sick. Why? Because the transfer, okay? So when you are building your business, that inspired action should be present. It should be present. So if you're going to post something, don't just, this is my opinion, don't just post what somebody else is posting. Do not just do that. You have to have inspired, take what the person posted and how does it inspire you? How can you take it? I'm not talking about a picture, right? Like if you like the picture, you like the picture. But here's the key. The key is what you say in the description of the picture. That's the key. If Kelly makes a post of the contest, right? Everybody's seen the flyer, right? Now, about $10,000 and the $50,000 and the requirements. If Kelly posts that picture of that flyer and then writes a blurb on there, and then if I see the flyer, which I have the flyer, and then I just went and I copied and pasted exactly what Kelly put onto my wall, that's Kelly's energy. And your audience is not Kelly's audience. Your audience is your audience. You understand what I'm saying? It's like if you take somebody else's food, it's like, I know my child likes my certain things. I know that, right? When he goes other places and he eats somebody else's greens, they could be good greens. But in his mind, like, they don't taste like my mama's greens. You guys understand? It don't taste like my mama's. It don't taste like my mama's macaroni cheese. It don't taste like mama. You guys know what I'm saying, okay? So if you take her post and you just copy and paste it, you're literally taking her energy, her inspiration, her viewpoint, her perspective, and just slapping it on people that are following you because of you. Because of you. Look, I see somebody, Michelle says, yes, because of your flavor. So now if you're going to take Kelly flavor and put it on your wall, they're not going to feel the love because it's not your inspired action. You just copy and paste it. You did not put any thought into it. You did not put your own vibe into it. You didn't put any of that into it. So sometimes I might not post for a day or so because I have to find my muse. You can understand? You have to find your muse. So I look at everything. It's weird. I look at everything every day for inspiration. Everything every day. Sometimes I pick up my son from school and he just hops in the car. He's so happy. He might have just ran and hit one of the other little boys and jumped in the car so the other little boy couldn't hit him back before he got it right. And it just brings me joy because he gets in the car and he's so excited. I said, how was school today? He said, oh, guess what? I had an extra, he told me the other day, what did he say? He said, oh, I had a surprise bonus candy day. I said, a surprise bonus candy day. And well, long story short, one of his teachers gave him like an extra donut for whatever, right? Whatever the purpose was. And he was just like so happy because it was surprise. It was extra. It was extra. He's like, Mom, and I didn't have to, because he has money, his Cash App, right? I didn't have to pay for it. Mr. Jeff gave it to me. And just the delight on his face and in his energy. I literally sometimes come home and I write down notes because I'm inspired. I don't go on my wall and say, hey, it's bonus extra candy day. That's his story. But I can be inspired by his story and craft it in a way where I can take, how can I cause somebody to feel like they had an extra bonus candy day? How can I create that for somebody? And so all of that to say is that you have to, in this world, okay, especially on social media, you have to figure out what inspires you. And it may be different things at different times on different days. And guess what? Some days you are not going to be inspired. Like, we are freaking human beings. You're not going to be inspired. But that lack of inspiration doesn't mean that you don't do anything in your business for the day, because the minimum commitment must be fulfilled, right? So I am doing something in my business every single day, but I may not post every single day because that is injecting other people with my energy. And if my energy is off, why do I want you to feel that? They say misery love company, right? Like, if I, not that I'm miserable, but because I might feel slightly disgruntled that day or something's going on that day, why do I want to go on social media and portray that to y'all or pretend that I'm not feeling that by, posting all this happy stuff when I really don't feel happy, because the true energy in that is fake. And then you're transferring fake, and then people don't feel it. You guys understand what I am saying? So yes, it is okay not to post for a day, because then when you come back and you post with inspiration, you will have people feel you. And depending on your audience and depending on the number of people that engage on a regular basis, the numbers of likes or the numbers of comments may vary from person to person. I don't want you to get caught in the numbers of likes and comments, especially in network marketing. And I'm going to say this, I'm going to close out. And the reason why, in my experience, is because people will see your posts and they may or may not engage with the post. But I can't tell you how many times I've had people reach out to me in my inbox because they just didn't want to portray to the social media world that they were interested, or that they had questions, or that they were looking, or that they were curious, or whatever it is. Like, so I'm not saying that engagement and numbers don't matter at all. I'm saying don't get caught up in it. It's still a vanity metric. You could have all the likes and all the comments in the world, and there are tons of Instagram influencers right now that I know cannot or have not monetized their following. They are caught up in the vanity matrix of 100,000 likes, and they haven't made one freaking dime from any of it. So be mindful that what you're sharing and what you're posting is from an inspired place, because the people who feel the vibe of what you are saying can and will reach out to you, whether they like, share, comment, whatever the post. The post is there to make an announcement. Right? It's for you to make the announcement, but your consistency in making announcements, inspired announcements, will inspire others who are inspired like you to have a super bonus candy day. And those people might reach out to you, or just freaking sign up, or, whatever it is that they are going to do. And so I just want everybody to know that you might be close to your goal like me. I've been close to my goal for a few months. And is it a little frustrating? Yes. Like, if you think I'm not over here, like, what the hell, right? It's not true. I am, okay? However, I also understand the dynamics of what we're doing. And I also understand where God has me right now. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I understand that it's not in a strategy that I'm doing, because my strategy works. Okay? You don't sponsor over 200 people because your strategy doesn't work. Right? You do, right? I understand that there's certain things going on. I feel, and I'm gonna say this to you guys, because I'm just being transparent. It's a Saturday training, right? It's not a corporate training. And I want you guys to get moving with your one person, your two people. You can get into this drawing. Because there's a certain thing called patience, right? There's a certain thing called gratitude. There's a certain thing that's called really, I don't like the word humble. I'm telling you guys, has anybody ever looked up the word humble? I don't like that word. Let me look it up really quickly so I can give it to you, so you can understand why you won't really hear me use that word too much. And that's because you think you know what humble means, right? You think humble means like, oh, I'm just not boastful. But that's not really what humble means. Humble means three different meanings it has here. It says not proud, right? Not arrogant or assertive. Okay. Now, not arrogant, I'm cool with not arrogant, but assertive? No. In business, you must be assertive. I'm sorry. You can take it or leave it. You have got to be assertive. All right. It also says reflecting, expressing, or offered in a spirit of deference or submission. So who would I be submitting to other than the Most High? I don't have to offer anything to anybody on the internet in submission. I don't know. Maybe you feel like that's the right word for you. I'm saying the way Tracy Walker operates, I'm not submitting in business to the people on the internet, by offering something in that way. I'm just not going to do it. And then the last definition it gives on here, this is Merriam-Webster. It says ranking low in a hierarchy or scale, insignificant, or unpretentious. So there's nothing really about the word humble that I truly can connect to. I get it. You say it because it sounds good, say like, oh, humble, like you're not boastful. No, then just say, I'm not boastful. But if you truly understand, if you truly understand the meaning of the word humble, I am not ranking low in a hierarchy or scale. I'm not. Are you? Are you ranking low in a hierarchy or scale? No. Are you offering your marketing and your advertising in a spirit of deference or submission? Go ahead. Try to get to Crown Diamond with your submission and deference. See how well that goes. Does Tim seem like he's deferent or submissive to you? I don't think so. Just look at it, okay? And literally not proud or arrogant. Listen. One thing I know when my son goes on that baseball field, and here's what I know about other people that play sports, okay, especially male sports, okay. I play sports as a young lady. I played volleyball today, but I look at these male sports because, you know, you go to these professional levels, and every single coach and the hitting coaches, everybody that's around your side is like, listen, playing baseball, you have to have a level of confidence, right? You gotta, when you walk to that plate, you gotta walk up there with such confidence that you put fear in that pitcher. Right? But the pitcher also should have that confidence to put fear in that batter. So everybody has to be on the field with confidence and certainty about themselves. Does it mean that you're arrogant? No, it doesn't mean that you're arrogant, but you do need to have a certain level of confidence. And I don't even want to call it cockiness, but you need to be so doggone secure in what your abilities are and what God has you doing that no man can put asunder. That's kind of how you have to walk at this thing. And so where God has me in a place where, okay, I have to understand certain things. I have to understand timing, right? I have to understand, you know, patience a little bit, right? I'm like this. I'm like this type of person, right? You got to go. And so I've had to reflect a lot, and in a lot of different, you know, they say how you do anything is how you do everything. There's other areas of my life that are also reflecting this need that I have for patience. I even see it in my son. Like, I'm like, Jay, you got to be patient, right? And I see, I'm like, okay, Lord, I got it, right? And learning how to trust in certain things while still going on. So still going on with your marketing, still going on with your advertising, still going on with the calls, still going on with your promotions, still going on with talking to people, still going on with dealing with whatever you're dealing with, still going on with work, still going on with relationship, still going on with still going on, knowing that it's already there. You know what I'm saying? Like 100 people? Are you guys kidding me? At one point, my team was growing 100 people per day. 100 people per day. Right. So in my mind, I can't even conceive how we didn't have 100 people this month. I mean, we did, but some people fell off. You guys know how that works, right? We did. So it's like, okay, I'm going to just stop. I'm going to let it be. Okay. So I want you to remember that about yourself. Okay. That there's something that you're here to do. All right. And the way that you present yourself, you must be assertive. You must be confident. But also in your actions, you must be inspired. And you add all that up and stir it up in a little pot, then people will be happy to join you because you're speaking to them from a place of win-win benefit for both parties, not just what they can do for you. Okay. And you're not fabricating stuff. So I hope that you guys were able to pull something from that. That was off the top of my head today. I'm just trying to give you like what was in my spirit, because that's kind of what it really was. And that you can use it to go get 2 people today. You know, and that's really all that I can hope for. And somebody's going to win 50 grand. Somebody's going to win 10 grand. It's going to be me. I'm sorry. It's going to be me. So y'all see how I did that? Y'all see how I did that assertiveness, that confidence? Y'all see how it went? You see how it went? Okay. So it's going to be me. I'm sorry. So you guys can just go and get your 2 people, your 12, your 10, whatever you feel you need to do. But I'm going to win. Okay. Now the challenge is out there. Now, if you're going to do something, then let's do something, Live Good. And let's get to 1 million members by December the 13th. All right, guys. So I'm turning it back over to you, Kelly, and thanks for the opportunity to share.
All right, let's give Tracy Walker a hand clap and go ahead and speak that diamond for her. Everybody yell out, shout out, diamond, diamond, woo, diamond, diamond.
Diamond.
That's it. Okay, we're gonna take it to line. Everybody gonna yell diamond, diamond,
For all of us.
All right.
Thank you, everybody. Boom, we had to bring that energy. Woo! Heart, love it, love it. Oh wow, man, I'm taking notes, burning the edge of my pencil. All right, thank you, Tracy Walker. Man, we just love the value and the posture, the level of confidence that you exude, and all these words we talk. I was like writing the words down. Awesome. I love it. Love it. I cannot wait to hang out with you in Atlanta. I know my cheeks are going to be hurting hanging out with you and Tim and oh my goodness, lots of folks going to be there. So we got to get to Atlanta, right? Oh, I love Deborah Grady's big smile here on the screen. I love it. I love it. Yeah. So let's go. Hey, I have a lady to bring up. Oh my goodness. Y'all got to find her. Y'all got to find her. Miss Landy Martin out of, I believe, Dallas, Texas. Oh my goodness, she is showing out, doing the do. And you know what? I just love how she's marketing. I just friended her. I had to boot somebody that had a picture of a pickup truck on my Facebook. I'm like, why? Who are you? I need room on my Facebook. And I didn't know what the pickup truck was all about. All right, someone got to mute themselves. Okay, who's that? Okay, so all right, so anywho, and no offense if you know who the I think it was a red pickup truck. Maybe that was a holiday thing, but I did check to see who it was, and I didn't know who they were. I think they were doing some kind of crypto. I don't know, earn $5,000 a day deal. That's anyhow. I'm like going, okay, let's just go ahead and clear that out. So I made room for Landy Martin. And hey, if you follow, you know what you want to follow the energy, follow the action. It's great to follow folks that are, just marketing the way you want to get some ideas and make it yours. I like how Tracy said, don't just copy somebody something, change a few words. You can go to a website that's Quillbot. We did that in school. Quill, Quillbot. Quillbot.com. It is totally free. All the kids use it. And just when they want to rewrite something, let me tell you, they go there and hey, you can check that out, rewrite a post and make it more yours, change some of the words. So anyhow, Landy Martin got some great marketing going on. I love it. I see her with her, I love your glasses. Girl, you are rocking them glasses. And yeah, happy 27th to Soren and happy 17th to Hayes. She has some birthdays going on there in her family, I believe. And yeah, you know what? I just love the energy here on these calls. And I just love, I love seeing, I'm looking through the screen. I love seeing folks taking notes too. Note takers are money makers. Landy, if you want to come on up, we had Tim Miller said to bring you up. Oh, look, she got her Live Good shirt on. My daughter's like, Mom, why are you shopping in them stores? Because you don't wear the stuff. You just wear, I said, yeah, I wear Live Good stuff. And so anyhow, yes, Live Good gear on today. Landy Martin out of Texas. Well, come on up, share, tell us who you are, where you are, what you're excited about. And this promotion got you pretty excited too. Let's hear from Landy Martin.
Oh my gosh. You guys, I'm so caught off guard. I was just wrapping presents for my 17-year-old. Today's his birthday. They are 10 years, 2 days apart. So I've got a 27 and a 17 and one in the middle. But thank you so much, Kelly. Oh my gosh, I admire you so much. And thank you for having me on. You guys are so inspiring. You, Tim, Cory, Tracy, that training was fire. Oh my gosh. Some things that stood out to me really are the patience, having patience, because we don't always get it right when we want, right? We write down our goals, we go hard, but then, you know, part of that is we don't get there right away. So, and I can definitely tell you that, you know, when I was 19, I took up an extra side hustle job selling water purification systems. Of course, I applied and got it, right? Because who wants to do that? So when we started going to houses, you had to have a mentor with you. And so I had a mentor with me, pulled up to my first house to go in, and, you know, what the company would do is they would set up an appointment for you. And then, you know, so it wasn't like cold calling, but they would set up an appointment. You were supposed to get a free gift, and then you had to go in this house and do a presentation. And I pulled up in front of the house with my mentor, and I almost started crying. I said, oh my God, like, I don't think I can do this. I'm terrified. I don't think I can do this. And he looked at me and he said, well, you know, where are you right now? And I was like, that's a weird question. I said, I'm in the car. And he said, where do you need to be? And I said, in there, in the house, right? Because that's where the prospects were. And I said, but I'm terrified. What if they throw me out? What if they kick me out? And he said, well, where will you be? And I said, in the car. So, you know, like, that really hit me, that, you know, where am I now? Where do I need to be? And where will I be? So I think we got to think about, like, you know, because some of you guys, you're not where you need to be, right? We're not contacting people. We're not posting on Facebook because we're terrified. We're afraid to step through that fear. And I was so scared. But once I realized what he really said, you know, what do you have to lose? Because you're here, they kick you out, you're going to be here, right? You're going to be right here where you are. What happens if you don't step through that door and face those fears? And by stepping through the door and facing the fears, and I was shaking kind of like I am right now, y'all, because I was not expecting to get called on here. So, but, you know, I walked away with a little more experience, you know, a little more. No, I didn't make a sale, y'all. It was awful. It was a scary presentation, but I walked out with a little more confidence, you know, because I faced that fear, and I realized I had nothing to lose. I was in the car. They kicked me out. I'd be right back in the car. Right. So realize that you have nothing to lose if you face your fears, and your state of mind determines what you can and cannot do. And, you know, that's one of the things I got from Tracy. And also, she inspires me so much. And shout out to you, Tracy, for Diamond. I'm on my way there too. I'm going to catch you. But all success can be modeled and duplicated, you guys. All success, not some, all. So find somebody that inspires you. Find a mentor, somebody that'll push you through that door and make you face your fears. And, you know, you're going to get to the other side. So, I mean, I had some crazy time selling water purification systems. You know, one time I gave a presentation and literally broke down crying in someone's basement. I don't know why I would think it's safe to go to someone's basement, but back then I did. I don't know. He told me no after I sat there and did that whole thing for an hour, and I cried. I cried in front of a prospect, y'all. So just realize that it's okay. Like, who cares? You know, if you break down crying, if you just get through it, because the only way there is through it. You can't duck, you can't hop, you've got to go through it. And that's what's going to mold you and make you tougher and get that rhino skin on you and make you a stronger leader. So guys, I'm so excited for this contest. Get out there, get your, you know, however many you can get. And let's put Live Good to 1 million members. I am so excited and honored. And thank you guys so much. That's all I got. Thank you.
I love it. Oh man, she said rhino skin. Oh wow. I may have to add that to my turtle collection. Y'all know you gotta have these things that motivate you, and I just love how she's got that rhino skin mentality. Yes, yes. Gotta have some thick skin when you're growing a business. And no matter what business that you are growing, well, you gotta have some thick skin going to a job on day one, right? You gotta have some, you know, thick skin, even filling out an application or trying something new. And some of us here are trying things brand new for the first time. And hey, once again, Landy Martin, thank you for coming up to the plate. You could have cut your camera off and go, whoops, door calling, I mean, so hey, thanks for coming up. I love surprises. Surprise, right? You never know who's, if you're on camera, might be calling you up. Okay, that's what's good. Put that full name there on your camera. Hey, okay, thank you, Landy, for Landy Martin from Texas. Everything's bigger in Texas, and we're so happy that what leaders are being developed. And if you go check out her Facebook wall, she's got some great ways that she's marketing. She's doing those reels. Man, if y'all haven't stepped out and done the reels are like your 24-hour secretary, promoter, marketer, all in one, right? And you never know who's watching your stuff at like 3 in the morning, and they're looking for something that, and then all of a sudden they see your reel. You just never know. Just do it. Check out people's, sometimes you just got to do that research. Check out people's photos, their reels, their videos, and see some of the ways that they're marketing, and grab some ideas. And I love that thick skin. No, don't go on to nobody's basement. You don't know. Okay. That, what, that was good. God watching over you now. All right. I love it. So let's go ahead. And I want to bring up, we don't get to hear her share that much. And I want to give her an opportunity. And thank you, everybody, for, we're all a community here. I consider us all a family. We've got that direction to grow this company. We want to, help ourselves, help our families, help our communities. Because I always say help ourselves, because it does start with you, just like on an airplane. When they come out and give you that demonstration, they say, put the oxygen mask on yourself, and then you can help other people, right? Okay, so building a community. I love, yes. And Ivan Harris, I love your smile there. Building that community, that family. And I love to hear from this lady right here. She is paving the way, and people don't realize everybody's busy. We might be sitting still here on camera and, taking notes, or some folks are multitasking, doing other things while they're listening, got it in the ear. They want to hear something that's just going to be like, boom, I needed to hear that today. Oh my gosh. And so she's busy mom, busy single mom. And, she's got a daughter in the military, a daughter in college, and she's got a middle schooler. I mean, boom. She's building her business, doing webinars, doing Zooms, posting. I mean, all I see her all hours of the day. And she is a social worker. Yes. She knows who I'm talking about now. She's a social worker helping elderly people get what they need. And well, all during the year, but it's especially busy right now during the holidays. And hey, and taking care of herself and building her Live Good business. And she is heading to gold and then running to platinum and diamond. I want to go ahead and bring up Leila Stormy Anthony. If you could give us tell us a little bit about you, what you're excited about, how this, you're running you just designed a promo for your team, which is super cool, before we even knew about the company promo, which is awesome. And you're doing things to what it takes to help build your business. Leila Stormy Anthony, come on up to the table. Let's give Leila Stormy Anthony a hand clap as she comes on up to the stage. Oh my goodness.
Hey everybody, hey Tracy. Kelly, I knew you were gonna do this. I am all over the place, running all over the place over my apartment today. I'm not feeling too good today, y'all, but like Tracy said, we are human. I'm going through some vertigo things today, but thank God for Live Good and their CBD $14.95 CBD oil, because I'm feeling a little bit better. But I am a social worker. I work with moms and children, moms that are pregnant, moms that have just had babies with our local health department here. So I am super busy. So I can have, any time, anywhere between, 15 clients on my caseload at a time. And so this is a busy time of the year for us with the holidays coming up. People need more help. I'm so nervous right now, y'all. I don't know why.
Oh, you good. We are all family here.
I know, and I love it. And so, like, going back to what Tim said earlier about how the underdog can win here, like Live Good is for everybody, right? And my first experience with network marketing was 13 years ago with Mary Kay, when I had my 14-year-old daughter. Someone came to my house, they did a makeover on me, and I had just had a baby. She was 2 months old, and I felt good. And I'm like, oh, okay, I'll sell Mary Kay. But I'm not a makeup wearer. I don't wear a lot of makeup, so I really couldn't get into it. But that was my first experience with meeting people out in public and stepping outside of my comfort zone and just doing that networking. So that is when I knew that I loved this industry, right? So going back to what Tim said earlier, Live Good is for everybody. And I say it all the time that Live Good is a breath of fresh air for me because I don't feel pressured to bring my team into things that I know that they can't afford, that I know that they can't do. It's easy, it's fun, it's refreshing, and we all can do it. And so, I'm sorry, my kids are calling me, but the army girl, she's FaceTiming me. Y'all hear the phone ringing. So Live Good has just been refreshing for me. I'm a busy mom. I'm a single mom. You know, my kids went from a 2-parent household to a split household after 15 years. And so that adjustment was hard for us, but I knew, just like Landy said, that I know where I want to be, right? And then I am also a teenage parent. I had my first child when I was 16 years old. And so the odds were always stacked against me, right? My son is 31 years old. And I knew that that wasn't the life. I know that there's more out there for me. I know that there's more out there for you all. Live Good is it. I'm so happy to be here. I wasn't expecting Kelly to call on me, but I love being pushed out of my comfort zone. I love it. And so I love that Live Good gives us a stage, the people that have never been given the stage before, to talk and to be able to, talk on these trainings. I've never had the opportunity before. And I love it. I love you all. I'm so excited for this incentive that Ben has put out for us. I'm excited for my team. I'm extending my incentive for my team. I'm going to post that later, but this is it, you all. Like, do it scared, do it. If you don't know, just do it. Get out. Don't be scared to mess up. Just get out there and just do it. Do it scared, but just do it. Because if you don't do it, you'll never know. And I appreciate people like Kelly and Landy and Tracy. I love me some Tracy Walker and Tim and everybody and all the leaders. I love, and we're all leaders. You know what I mean? But I just appreciate you all for just giving people like, and don't stop calling yourself the little person, because we're not little people, right? You may have been in situations where you were on a stage that made you feel little, but this is not the stage, right? This is not the stage. So just go out there and do it. All the new people, welcome you all. And I just love you all and all of that. And Kelly, that's all I got. I'm baking cookies.
I love you. Oh, do it scared. Man, that was my line. Do it scared. Do it scared. Yes. I remember. Yeah. Turn on that Facebook live, just wondering, first I got to look in the mirror, check my nose, make sure just just kind of.
The last thing, Kelly, is, the nose. Like, who cares about the nose? And that's why you come to training. That's why you're here. That's why you show up, because this builds your posture. Who cares who says no? Go talk to somebody else. Those are not your people. We don't care who says no. And I tell people, tell me no and tell me quick so I can go on. So that's it. Love you guys.
I love it. Tell me no, tell me quick, so we don't waste time. We can part happy. Let's remain. Hey, one line I like to use too. Hey, let's check back in a few months together. How about that? Let's check back. Because I always say, man, we're playing in this game of building our business, right? And hey, I got the ball, I'm dribbling the ball. And if somebody, I always say this, if somebody needs to sit on the bench and watch me for a little bit, that's great. Because when they want to get that ball in play, let's play. Because, in games, there's got to be some folks on the bench. They're ready, they're watching, and they're ready to get in the game. They are. So yeah, there's always, even football, volleyball, softball, there's always folks ready to get in the game, but then again, if do it scared, I love that. And I love that. A lot of times these videos, Facebook lives and stuff, Tim just did his first live a little bit ago, which is super awesome. And Tim, it was funny. I just loved watching you because he was like, can you see me? Can y'all see me? What are y'all saying over here? I just loved it because he's just so real, and he's, trying to read the comments, and people were chiming in, and they're like, hey, great job, Tim. We love seeing you on camera. And he's just, just be yourself, everybody. We don't have to roll up in social media marketing, being perfect. Let me tell you, if I don't do my hair, I'm just going to put on a hat and just go with the flow. Okay, so I tell you one thing that I wanted to share with you. Let's see, everybody. All right, if Tim's
Hey,
Tim,
Kelly.
hey, there he is.
Hey, I just wanted to chime in. I'm gonna pass it back to you because you're just amazing. But I hope everybody realizes that it's really just different here in Live Good. And I just love these Saturday trainings because we have so many different people, and it's not based on rank. It's not based on income. A lot of these network marketing companies, it's always the same people, the same leaders, the same people that bring over the list. We get it. But here, everyone wins. I mean, we appreciate our bronzes. We appreciate our silvers. Everybody's inclusive here, and we're just here to help everybody out. So back to you, Kelly, but this is just awesome.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, we love your lives, your Facebook lives. You need to tell us when you're going to go live. So like, I always just, I just want to be on there live. I catch the replays a lot, but I know it's sporadic, and that's how sometimes we got to go with it and just go with the flow when you want to turn your camera on and go live. And I tell you, some folks worry, well, am I going to have any watchers? It's okay to get those replay, folks. That's what you do. You turn on your camera and say, hey, you know what? I just want to share a quick message with you, share what you're excited about. And hey, you can share a Facebook Live about your business. We got something important coming on here. This Atlanta, you may know about it already. I just want to pop this up on the screen, everyone. If you want to take a screenshot of it with your cell phone, that'd be great, because you never know who's in this area. I mean, really, you don't know where everybody is located. And somebody might be right by this Atlanta spot that we're going to meet December 7th. That's on Thursday. I'm going to fly out. A lot of folks are flying out to get to it, have some fun, some New Year. Thank you, J.R. Williams, for taking a picture of it. Yeah, come on out. Harold's Chicken and Ice Bar. I hear it's a pretty happening spot. Oh my goodness, I Googled it. I hear they got some great food. I cannot wait. I'm going to be sure I will have my protein shake that day, but be ready to eat that evening. Yeah, Roswell Road, Marietta, Georgia. That's in, yeah, you know what? I don't know much about the Georgia area. I'm going to fly there from Charlotte, North Carolina. People say, why don't you drive? But I can't do that. So, yeah.
Just to chime in with you too, I spoke with the owner yesterday of Harold's. She's actually a new distributor in the company, and she's given us access. So we will also have a Super Saturday training. I know Tracy's going to be there training guys. Want to learn how to market. That's where you want to be. So we're going to do the Super Saturday also that weekend at the same place.
That is great, man. That is awesome, because I'm going to fly out on Sunday. So that's perfect. I cannot wait to get to that also. Okay, so yeah, take a screenshot. Harold's Chicken and Ice Bar. Thursday night is a presentation, meet and greet. So that's going to be, the time is not on here, but it's at 8:00. If Tim would correct me if needed, 8:00 Thursday night. Okay. And the Super Saturday at this location. Good. So if you screenshot this, take a picture, good, you got it. And I will go ahead and show you this. Hilton Atlanta Perimeter Suites. Okay, ignore this date up here. This is just when I had checked this out, right? This is where a lot of people are going to be staying. Hilton Atlanta. So screenshot this also. Good job, Jerry Jones, taking a picture of that. Yeah, so this is right across from Tim's location because we're going to be doing some hanging out. And I believe, let's see. So, yeah, this is in Sandy Springs area. So I'm just saying, a lot of us are going to be right at this hotel. All right. So you kind of know, like, oh, where should I stay? Okay, that's just a suggestion. Okay. All right. Awesome. And yeah, I just wanted to share that with y'all. Let me stop share. All right. Let me get on back here. All right. So with that, and then also, hey, Vegas coming up. LiveGoodVegas.com, LiveGoodVegas.com. Make sure you write that down. Let's see if there was Tim, I was reading the chat. If there was another person that you want me to bring up, I'm about to find somebody right here and say hey to us. I'm so excited. I'm so using that word excited a lot on our calls, but you know what? I do. I see a gentleman here that I want to bring up. And I want to hear what he's excited about, what his game plan for blowing out this promo. All right. Tell me what your game plan is. And if you've ever been on our webinars, this gentleman has me saying, more money, more money, more money. And look, he's going, Derek's like, oh, she's calling me up. See, this is the thing. Derek out of Flint, Michigan, you will find him. Look at that. He's got his orange armband on from ordering his products. I think my daughter took mine somewhere. They need to send those back out with the products. Look at this. Look at this. Do it scared. That's right. And you know what? We're going to bring up Derek Flint out of Michigan. He's attending our webinars. He's grown his business. I love how he's marketing. Find him on Facebook. Man, this is somebody that you want to follow as well and get the information on how he's doing it, because when we all knowledge is power. It gives you that confidence to grow your business, and you see other people doing the do. And Derek, I cannot wait to meet you in person. And man, we've worked together online many years. And it's like when I get to see a lot of people here, it's going to be like, man, I've just known you for many years. Now you're in person. So Derek Flint, Derek out of Flint, I gotta say Derek Flint, Michigan, right? More money. Let's give Derek a round of applause, a hand clap. Come on up to the microphone. Hey, Derek, I surprised you, right?
You got me, Kelly. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got me. You got me.
Live good. You know them.
I got you. Derek, tell us what you're excited about. Hold on.
Okay,
first thing is
one moment. I got to mute everybody out, and then I'm going to bring you back up. All right. Hold on one moment. There we go. Ask to unmute. There we go. Let's see. Let me get that. Ask to unmute. All right. Let's see. If you click the button and unmute yourself, Derek, there you are.
Can you hear me okay?
Yes, good.
All right. Yeah, Kelly, you got me. Caught me off guard.
I know. I'm going to stretch folks out of their comfort zone. You are growing. I see you growing Live Good Business. Tell us what your game plan is for moving forward with this promotion. What came in your mind first when you heard that promotion? I know some things come in my mind. So
one of the first things that came to my mind was, it's how I can help other people get their people, right? How to help other people get their what's the word I'm looking for? The enrollment, or the what's the word for the contest? How to get their entries and for the contest. I want to figure out how I can help other people get more entries into the contest. And one of the best ways is even before the contest, one of the best ways is invite your people to these Zooms, to these calls, because whether you believe it or not, Kelly, Jesse, Tracy, Tim, they are doing all the hard work for you. You got to think about that. You're out here struggling, trying to get people in to your business. You're talking too much, you're showing too much, you're doing too much. All you have to do is invite to these calls, to these trainings, and let let our leaders do the hard work. Do the hard work. Now, the young lady earlier, I think it was Layla, she said that, you know, we're all leaders, and that's true. We're all leaders here, but you have to lean on experience too. You know, sometimes you have to lean on people who have a little bit more experience, a little bit more training, and there's nothing wrong with that. Invite your people to these Zooms, to these calls, get them on here, let let them do the hard work for you, and you're going to end up with more enrollments, more entries into this contest. That's incredible. Who does this, man? No, like Kelly says, more money, more money, more money. You know, Ben, I've worked with Ben before in Skinny Body Care. Awesome company. Tim Miller, man, Tim, he was my sponsor in Skinny Body Care, and this guy, you know, what he shares online is just part of the story. All right. Once you meet him, you get the full picture. But this guy is amazing. He's helped me a lot. And man, he said something earlier. I just want to say this before we close out. He mentioned some companies when he opened, and one of the companies he said was Quickstar. Now, when I was younger, when I first got introduced to network marketing, I was approached with Amway, and this was way back when I was in high school, and I laughed it off or whatever because I was into other things, right? But come around, you know, when the internet started popping up, Quickstar came, and I got involved with that. Now, pay plan was crazy. The amount of money you had to use for auto ship was crazy, right? But the education was top notch, right? The education, people complain and talk so bad about, oh, all y'all do is sell books and tapes, right? Books, tapes, and then CDs, books, tapes, right? But there was so much knowledge in those books and tapes. I was in it more for that education than the products and then whatever they were trying to do. Because, you know, for most of us who was in that, it was really no money unless you really knew how to market and unless you really had some connections, right? But the education was top notch. Now I say that to say this, don't sleep on the education that you're getting here, right? You're learning so much here. You know, you get nuggets from each and every one of these speakers, right? You don't have to, you know, that's the great thing about Live Good. You don't have to agree with each and every person. You have to find the person that speaks to you and do it. There's no wrong way. There are so many ways to win here, but you have to do the work. You have to find out what works for you, right? And just knock it out. And I'm gonna leave it at that, Kelly. You got it. I love this company. I love Live Good. Tim, you're my brother forever. Ben, keep doing it. And I can't wait to meet you too, Kelly. Me and Kelly.
Yeah, I know, right? It's gonna be like I've known you forever.
Well, yeah, I know. It's like we've spoken. We've been in a business together. That whatever.
we've done a lot of things that we thought were like good at first, and then we're like, oh my God.
Yeah, then we found out the truth.
You know what a breath of fresh air Live Good is. And yeah, Ivan's agreeing with me. If you nod your head, yeah, what a breath of fresh air this is. You know, when we can offer something to people and go, look, you buy when you want to buy. There's not a big, monthly fee. There's not a big, buy-in. This isn't, a scam, a scheme, or anything like that. and I like to tell the story. There was a guy on the playground when I was in public school, and he was always watching everything that I put on Facebook. And every time I went out there to look after my sixth graders there on the playground, he would always have a comment about what I posted on Facebook. Like, I mean, bless his heart, bless his heart. That was his source of conversation. You know, and so I had to listen to everything that, yeah, it's going good. It's going good. And then I'll never forget when he was like, is that, I mean, he looked me right in my face and said, is that a scam? You know, and I was like, what? I said, are you kidding? What? I said, scams are illegal. Why would I do anything like that? And I said, we got products that are shipping out of our warehouse, our distribution center in Florida. We got real deal products. And guess what? And he was like, what? And I said, they're going all over the world. And, you know, it's just like when I just got bold about when someone had thought they had a little jab, a little pokey poke. Poke, you know, and I just kind of go, you know, you just got that backbone of steel, right? Remember, I always tell you about that power posture, and I'm not talking like get all like, ooh, anything like that. I just, that backbone of steel, you got like, yeah, it's like you got to get your mama hen, get your mama. And, you know, I just sometimes, and yeah, I'm not saying get cocky, arrogant, get meanie weenie. I'm not telling you to be that way. Sometimes you just got to just answer folks back, go with a question. Well, what do you mean by that? And I just love it. And so, you know, Derek, thank you for sharing your words of wisdom there. And I just love how he said, just let everybody else, just let us do the webinars, let us do the Zooms. Hey, we love it. And I tell you, energy gets energy. Give that energy, you get it back. And when you bring people to the Zooms, the webinars that we got going on, we got them in the afternoon, we got them in the evening. You just be a good information giver. And I tell you, this is how I'm going to rock out. How am I going to rock out this $10,000 promo, this $50,000 promo? Tracy already said she's winning, right? So we just got to go, okay, come on. I just love that. There was a movie, Derek, you probably tell me, where's that movie from? When he goes, come on, Cleve. You know, I just said, come on, bring it. Okay, I just love how Tracy put that challenge out there. So we got to, no, see, he always guesses the movies. When I come up with these one-liners, he guesses the movies. Okay, Nutty Professor, come on, Cleve. And so I have to research where that was. I think I don't know, somebody was up at the dinner table or something was going on. Okay, so I always say, like, bring it. Okay, so, you know, any kind of, you got to take no's or not nows, or anybody like trying to, you know, poke the bear. You know, pluck the feather off of the mother hen. You gotta, these little Southern phrases, I just think are hilarious, right? And they just get you laughing. Stephanie Pope, I just love your smile. Okay, so yeah, just go with the flow, have fun, relax, hang loose, Hakuna Matata. Why? What was that movie? Hakuna Matata, Lion King, right? Okay, look, why do kids have all these, okay, you gotta think about it. Oh my goodness, think about it. Watch this. Hakuna Matata means no worries, right? I don't know the words, and don't get me singing. And then also the Frozen movie. My daughter and I, we saw the Frozen movie like a dozen times in the theater, and we were singing that song, Let It Go, Let It Go. Why do you think they do this? To help the kids out, right? And here we are, adults. We got to know when to let it go, right? And there's those words to these songs, man. We gotta realize, even as adults, when I mean, hey, I'm putting this and making a connection here with business. At times sometimes you got to hang loose and you got to let it go. And you got to think about those things that even children are learning, right? And so, and us as adults, hey, we're kids in bigger bodies, I'm telling you. Wow. So just think about, just hang loose, have fun, because that what you give out, you're going to be attracting into your business. And you know, really, I mean, hey, if you show folks, man, I'm hanging loose and I'm having fun and I'm letting some of the stresses, letting it go, and hey, I'm going to add to what I do and to create a healthier lifestyle, a better lifestyle, a healthier financial lifestyle. And then, you know, hey, then give back. Look, as you grow your business, you're going to find you're going to have different goals at different levels. Okay. So, you know, when I first joined up, I live in paycheck to paycheck. I'm a teacher paycheck every single month. Oh my goodness. You know, I had a few things that add in to create some income, and Live Good, literally a blessing. And you never know. Right now, do not prejudge anyone. I tell you, I took a picture, I put it on Facebook of my tennis shoes. I got holes in them, right? I got holes in my tennis shoes, and I'm there at the nail salon. But I just love these tennis shoes because they've been with me through a lot of miles. They've been through the thick and thin, and I'm going to wear the tennis shoes with the holes in them. And I posted a picture that says, don't prejudge anyone by their shoes. And it was kind of like, because you don't know the goals and the aspirations and the places that they're going and what they're thinking in their head and their belief, their heart, by their shoes. You just cannot prejudge. And that's just an analogy I'm saying with your business. You never know who you're going to touch today, tonight, in the morning with Live Good. You just never know. You can't prejudge. And even you can't prejudge somebody sitting right there at the nail salon. Oh my goodness. She saw my shirt. She said, what do you do? I said, oh man, this company right here going crazy all over the world. This is what I do. And really? And I said, yes, really. And I want to give her a card. I said, check out this movie, little 6-minute movie, put in a good email, right? And my cards. Oh my goodness, I can't reach them. Okay, so I just say, hey, you are a walking billboard, right? Your energy, your smile, your enthusiasm, and people can tell, hey, man, there's a person that means business. They're serious. If they was like, hey, what do you do? Right here, this is what I do. You know what? That right there, that's a quick, easy answer right there. And say, hey, let me share a card with you. Man, let me share a movie with you. Just watch a 6-minute movie. This is going crazy all over the world. That's my line. I use that quite a bit. It's going crazy all over the world, and you don't want to miss this. So what am I going to do as far as this promo? Man, I said it before and I say it again, because I'm going to be working like my hair is on fire. That's why I'm going to wear the hat. I'm not even going to worry about brushing the hair. I'm going to put on the hat and we're going to get going. And I see Scott McKinney. Look at that. Everybody look at Scott McKinney. He is serious. He got that hat on, that shirt. Yes.
And very serious and motivated. And Miss Kelly Tolar, I got to give it back to you, because you just amaze me. And I took a plethora, is that a word? Plethora?
Yes, a lot.
Of notes. And you were talking about being relaxed and chill. And I remember when I first started and signed up September 5th, I got on these Zoom calls. I was all nervous and just like, oh my gosh, is this really going to work? You know, I've been in around the industry for 30 years, 10 companies later. And this is the first time, the very first time that I built an organization. I got 42 people on board, and we're pushing for 100, halfway to gold.
Oh man, that is awesome. That is awesome.
But let me tell you, there's no way that I could have done this without the support of the amazing Aaron Rashkin, Kelly Tolar, listening to Tim Miller, Dr. Aaron, Tracy Walker. I mean, when I'm in my car, and I'm in my car a lot because I own my own home improvement business. So I drive out to homes every day. And when I drive out to the homes, when my wheels are rolling, the audios are rolling every day. And I decided to unplug my TV. I don't watch TV anymore. Not a bit. Not a bit. It's all about God first, family second, then business. I'm all about that, you know, and I don't do it perfect every day. There's days when I'm like, man, I could have done better, you know, but it's about getting 1% better every single day. Every single day. And I say all that to say this is way back in, I think it was 2003. Yeah, 2003, I want to say. I partnered up with a professional golfer, and we came up with this creative idea of extreme golf, right? It's called extreme golf. And make a long story short, we trained for 7 years, and without the support of a naturopath doctor and all these different things that supported us, we could have never set a Guinness World Record, which we did, I might add. And I don't say that to impress you. I say that to press upon you the power of dreams, right? You got to think big. You got to dream big, you know. And I got it right with me here, just in case you were going to put me on. I'm in this book. My name is in the Guinness Book of World Records on page 244 in the 2008 edition.
Oh, wow.
Right, we hit 105 golf balls in 1 minute, 100 yards. I set them, he hit them. Right, and I'm going to tell you that it didn't happen overnight. When I first started, I was so scared. I was like, oh my God, he's going to break my hand. He's coming around 120 miles an hour, right? And I want to tell you that failing forward is a good thing, because we actually failed to break the 12-hour record. We trained for a 12-hour record, right? We had Channel 5 News come out and they were checking it out, and we didn't break the record. And we're like, man, what are we going to do now? So we readjusted, and we did different angles and different things. And we had a couple coaches and golfers that were, you know, teaching us, giving us pointers. And, you know, we had a dream. We didn't want to give up, because it wasn't just about us and breaking a record, but we wanted to raise money for charities. And we went on to raise about $250,000 for Chalk Hospital and St. Jude for pediatric cancer. And we go into the hospital and visit the kids. So we had a passion for what we did, right? So we ended up doing that. We got on Steve Harvey's big time TV show. That led to the CBS early morning show. And then after that, that led to an American Airlines sponsorship, and they flew us all over the world, 365 locations in 7 years. Right. And, you know, we got on the David Letterman show. We did this and that and the other. But long story short, we didn't make millions of dollars like we thought we were. Right. We thought, man, we got these sponsorships. We're like PGA Tour players. We're like NASCAR, you know. But let me tell you, I think God puts opportunities in your lap for a reason, to teach you something. Whether you succeed or fail is not the important thing. The important thing is that you went for it, right? You went for your dream, and you were fearless, right? And you never stopped, you know, pushing forward. You know, are you guys tracking? Are you tracking?
Hey, we hear you.
Oh, you hear me loud and clear?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. And, you know, when this business fell in my lap, I'm just like that, I want to go for it. And it re-inspired the dream of what if I could become successful in this? What if I could be like Timbo, rank up to bank up? What if I could get low and grow and humble myself and listen to my leader like Aaron Rashkin and actually apply what he says? And, you know, sometimes he comes down on you, and it's just, oh my God. Just like when I was in the military, in the Marine Corps, and I didn't throw the grenade right, you know, it almost exploded. It was like, put my hand or my head into the sand. You know, it's okay. It's okay, because that's how you learn, you know? And I know everyone has a different method of building this business, but, you know, I just decided, you know what? I think the best way for me is word of mouth. So when I'm I go out to my clients and the homeowners after I do a job, you know, I'll ask them different questions just to see where they're at. You know, are they satisfied with where they are in life? Do they want to make more money? You know, hey, this may not interest you, but who do you know that wants to make an extra $4,000 to $5,000 a month? You know, put that question out there because you never know who's going to be interested. And that's when I met one of my guys, and then it started duplicating. I think one of my guys, Tim Miller, I don't know if, or excuse me, David Miller, excuse me. I was thinking, is this Tim Miller's brother? Because this guy reminds me of him. And I knew I had a golden nugget. And this guy put in 29 people in 2 weeks and became silver before I did. I got silver later. And I'm like, this is what it's about. This is what it's about. And that's when the light bulb went off completely. And I said, you know what? If I can find a guy like that, there's got to be 100 more out there. 100 more. Just got to keep digging and sorting, you know?
Yeah.
And that's it.
And
I guess I could
they
go
are
on
out
longer.
there.
I guess I could go on longer, but I won't, you know, so because I want to respect your time. But thank you so much for having me on. That kind of surprised me, but I hope that helps someone on the team, because you know what, as we win as a team and we all rank up, that's the way this company is going to get to a million and beyond. And we're just going to soar to the stars, because there's no limit on this. I mean, this is different. This company is way different than anything I've ever seen or experienced. And like Timbo said, you know, it can't be duplicated. We're one of a kind. So, and just put your unique footprint on it. You know, don't be like anyone else. Be yourself. Be your authentic self. And that's when you're going to have your breakthrough. That's all I got to say. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Scott. Oh, thank you so much. And you know what? I love how he's, you know, having the dream of what they created there with the golf and the Guinness record, and it went to a good cause. And that's one thing too, what you're doing, going to a good cause. And, you know, I'm going to bring up a lady. This lady right here, I know, look at everybody here. We're here. We're in it to win it. We're hearing some stories and we're hearing some golden nuggets. And sometimes you just never know how long we'll be on. And hey, if you need to, and I see some folks, you know, doing different things on the call. It's okay. You know, we have, hey, sometimes we have shorter Saturdays. Sometimes we have longer Saturdays. We just kind of go with the flow. Hakuna Matata, hang loose, let it go, right? And I'll find some more movie phrases, but I tell you, she don't know I'm about to bring her up, right? She's getting her hair all pretty there under that hat. That's right. And sipping on her coffee going on. And yeah, she's she's like, no, I'll go. I know. I love surprising folks, right? She's going to give you the biggest smile ever. And she is building. Oh my goodness. It's crazy. She's building so many positions in her business. Wow. For her husband, her family, herself. Like, I think there's probably about 10 Coach Tonys around, because I just can't keep up with her. And she says that she's just an itty bitty lady, right? She just says she's like, I don't know, 5'1", 4'9". I don't know what she said. But she don't come across. You would think she's maybe 6'2". Yeah. So Coach Tony, she'll be platinum this month here, and then multiple gold positions in her business. She's thing is, building that structure, that width is really key, because I'll tell you, it's key when you're running the Crown Diamond. But always be building and going wide. I'm telling you. And she's learned that structure. You know, don't be thinking you're gonna run to places, you know, with, you know, just 3. Okay, so you always want to be growing wide, and definitely helping your family out in this business. So Coach Tony, tell us, hey, what are you excited about? And you've probably seen her, everybody follow Coach Tony online. Oh my goodness, she does some great marketing. I just love her spirit, her wisdom. Come on up to the plate. Coach Tony Freeney, give her hand clap. Everybody here, we're in it to win it, in it to win it.
Thank you, Miss Kelly. You are amazing woman. It feel like you my best friend, and I never met you before. But yeah, me and Kelly, we get together sometimes and we have our coffee and we talk and we FaceTime and it's pretty funny. And she's not even my sponsor. I mean, she is my sponsor upline, but and also I want to, of course, give the glory and honor to our fearless leader, Mr. Tim Miller, who I locked arms and got up under his wing early in the game. He's very knowledgeable and he has did nothing but lead me and my team and help us, so much getting on our Zooms and everything. So I just want to kind of piggyback on what my twin Leela said is just, this company is different. I get emotional about Live Good just because, it's like Tracy always say, this is not easy. And I love Tracy. Tracy is very wise. I think about her more than she probably know the things that she say. And, when it comes down to leadership, guys, we are all leaders. Live Good is an amazing company. Is it easy? No, nothing is easy. I just want to also give a shout out to Ben. Like Ben is amazing, guys. Like he come on my post. He have inboxed me directly when we needed Factor 4. Today is my grandmother's birthday, y'all. So I've been emotional all day. So excuse me. But guys, I want to give you guys 5 C's. Okay, these are some old notes because I'm a very much note taker, but I got so many notes from my other companies. It's kind of like regurgitated. But the first C is communication, guys. Right. So communications, you got to have skills in communication, right? Sharing your thoughts and your ideas, something like what Tracy said. Share your own thoughts, your own ideas. There's nothing wrong with duplicating. There's nothing wrong with sharing. And I tell my team all the time, I actually produced two silvers, a husband and wife last month for my Filipino team. And the husband, he came to me, he said he picked me, and I felt very honored. And I was kind of shocked because like Leela said, we have the big names out there, the trainers and the people that people, know and respect. And I guess I'm kind of in the middle. Some people look at me as a leader and some people may not. But at the end of the day, the communication with your people, if they want to communicate, because as our leader always says, you cannot push rope, period. So don't even try it. But if you got somebody that's willing, communicate with them, help them with the skills, help them to learn how to share their thoughts and their ideas, right? And you have to be a product of the product, guys. I mean, at the end of the day, we're here in this business because of the products. So as you see, I'm drinking my coffee. And even when I didn't taste it because I don't like coffee and I was faking like I was drinking, yes, disclaimer, I was faking on my first few videos because I wasn't drinking the coffee. But after I actually tasted, put my hazelnut and my sugar, I love this coffee. I drink it every single day, okay? So be a product of the product, guys. Find 1, 2 good products that you actually like. I mean, you're buying these products. Get the products. And even if you don't want to show your face, share the products. You can go on your stories. You can go, I don't like showing my face all the time, guys. People think that I like to be in the camera. I actually don't. But I always find a way, even if I have to steal somebody else's video and make it my own, that's what I'm professionally do. That's what I do. Because at the end of the day, the material got to get out. And if I don't feel like doing it, I'm going to find it to get it out there, right? So be sure to always, be a product of the product. Collaboration, right? Helping each other out, right? I share my team's post on my page, right? Because I have a little bigger platform. So I'll share their posts and stuff like that. I try to work with them and collaborate with them and stuff like that. And that's something that you want to do even with outside people that's not in Live Good, so that you can, kind of let them see what's going on. And then being able to be a critical thinker, guys, right? You have to have the ability to look outside of the situation, right? Even when it comes to Live Good is different. So when you explain Live Good, people, they ask all these crazy questions. Well, why am I getting paid on the product? Or why we don't have an auto shipper? Why this or why that? It's just different, right? So you have to be able to, like Kelly said, bounce right back. And only way you can do that is, like Scott said, being on these calls, having your people plugged into these calls, right? So that you can actually know what's going on, right? And then creativity, right? As my sister Tracy said, guys, it's okay to copy the right cat, right? But you have to put creativity into it as well. I'm not going to just take somebody's video and post it on my page. I'm going to actually go and edit it, put my own barcode on there, put my own information on there, and I'm going to put my own words out there, my own energy out there. People love Coach Tony energy, right? They love me for who I am. I like to make people laugh. I like to do different things. I'm unorthodox. I've always have been, right? So it's not about the gurus at all. That's right, Tim. It's not about the guru. It's about finding, like I found last month, a guy who just seen his family struggling in network marketing, doing all these different opportunities. And he said, listen, I think I can take this opportunity and I can actually help my family. And guess what? The last thing, the number 5, guys, being coachable. That's the last C. Coachable, right? You have to be coachable, because at the end of the day, if people are doing it, if Tim Miller is doing it, why wouldn't I follow Tim Miller? Why would I go reinvent the wheel? Why would I try to go do something different? No, I'm going to copy him. If Kelly tell me to do something, I'm going to try to do it, right? So be coachable, guys. When I told this guy, listen, you want to put your wife in first. You want to put your family in first. Now, I accidentally got my family position, right? Because every opportunity I've been in, my husband has always been my extra leg in case I need them, right? Because we already know how these other opportunities are when it comes down to building. They're trickery, right? So I always had him as my extra wheel. But in this opportunity, I understood it a little bit, not fully, but I put them in, because if I had to understood it like I do now, I wouldn't have put nobody underneath my family until I was ready to build them. I would have just let them just get the overflow, the spillover, right? So you put your family at the top of the matrix. Unless you're ready to build that actual leg, don't put nobody under them. Because once you put someone under that person, now you open a whole new matrix that you need to take care of. But if you have your own just one matrix, right? Put your family at the top of that matrix and then start building, start bringing, they bring it. And then that is what is going to catapult your people to all this spillover. And then once they have spillover and their accounts are getting paid for free, all of my accounts are paid up. I got 5 accounts and they're all paid in full through Live Good, not my money. Through my earnings, I have paid all my accounts up. So I don't have to worry about that. So at the end of the day, guys, this is the opportunity of a lifetime. I got super excited when I heard about this promotion, guys, because listen, I sent out kites, baby. I went crazy to my team. I said, listen, if y'all don't get on this, okay, and they all excited, guys. So take this momentum, and I'm gonna go ahead and close. Take this momentum to get with your people and say, let's go after this 50,000, because we don't know who it's going to be. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a very fair drawing. So it could be any one of us. And Tracy, it's mine, sis. I love you, but it's mine. But anyway, with that, guys, I'm going to say I love you all. And guys, we got this. Live Good to 1 million. I am so, so happy. Thank you, Kelly.
Oh, wow. We are in it to win it. I know, man. Oh, I love you. Love you. Yeah, we know when we meet Coach Tony Freeney, she's 6'2". Yes, she is. Yes, she is. And
that's funny you say that, Kelly. I'm sorry. That's funny you say that, because every single time I meet people in person, they always go, oh my God, you're so lit. They really think I'm talking. Even people that will be around me every day, when they see me outside of my heels, they will say the same thing. But you know what? As Tracy say, it's my personality that's big. See, you got to have a big personality. It don't matter about the size, right? Because dynamite and diamonds come in small packages.
Dynamite and diamonds. Oh my goodness. Wow.
Listen to me. For $50 for $50 for $50,000. Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. I'm trying to show you how that you can do it. I'm getting ready to get.
Hold on a second. Okay, I believe that was Clifton. Wait, hold on. Let me find you. Where are you? Clifton. You got your camera on, Clifton? All right. Pop your camera on. All right. Clifton's wanting to speak there. Let's see. All right. I saw. All right. Somehow you got muted there. Clifton. I know. Who knows Clifton? Clifton going to tell us how it's done. So, okay. I'm not sure where Clifton went. I don't know. I don't know where it sounded like he was about to give us the secret sauce. And I don't know. Clifton, if you're back on there, come on, share, turn your camera on. Let us know. Let us know how. All right. Okay. Well,
I just asked him to unmute.
Okay. Awesome. Well, I love the 5 C's. The 5 C's. I wrote them down: communication, collaboration, critical thinker, creativity, be coachable. See, another reason why you take notes is that when you start doing some training, hey, you got material. You got material. You can reflect and refer back on them big public school words. You can really, kind of think back on, be sure to date your notes too. You're like, oh yeah, that was back on December 2nd. Okay. Well, I don't know if Clifton was going to share. All right. I know it. Well, we are all in it to win it. And yeah, the first one to raise their hand gets $50 credit wallet. Ivan, boom, I saw you. Ivan Harris. Look at that. You never know when Kelly's going to pass out the credit wallet. Ivan, put in your what's your username? I know folks like, Kelly gonna pass out some credit wallet.
Senior.
Oh, Ivan, type in your username in the chat box. You're my credit wallet winner of the training call today. Type in your username in the chat box. Ivan Harris. Where'd you go?
You're so awesome, Kelly.
Oh, Ivan Harris Senior. Let me see. Let me make sure I get Ivan's credit. I don't see Ivan's username in the chat box yet. Ivan Senior. Well, that's easy, right? IVANSR. All right. I'm gonna buy some credit wallet. Then you got 50 credit wallet coming to you. Okay. So you know where to find me. We'll get that to you. And thank you so much for participating. All right. Yes. Hey, Ivan Harris, you know what? Give it. I know we are in it to win it, and folks are kind of chilling out on a Saturday. Some folks are doing some cooking or whatnot. We're just having a community. We're community growing, learning together here. What are you excited about, Ivan Harris Senior?
Oh, where could I begin? After 30 years of being out here, I've patted a lot of ugly toes to get to the beautiful swan. We got a bunch of noise going on back here. I think it's like a tornado going on, but there's a tornado going on here. Listen, I would just say the belief is what is really key for me. And that's what I'm building with my team. I have seen a lot of programs and I've never seen anything like this. Giving away $50,000. Are you serious? This is incredible. I've never in my 30-year history ever seen anything like LiveGood. I would say to you, take this seriously, build this thing. I'm building it now. We're building it strong. I'm working with my people, but I'm telling you, it's the belief. I'm using these products. I had my reds here, just took them a little minute ago. I have plugged in and I'm plugging this into my people, getting this in their mind, letting them know this is real. This is not a joke. This is real. And I'm telling you, I am so excited about this opportunity. Even before the giveaway and everything, this is unlike anything I've ever seen. Guys, you'll never see anything like LiveGood again in your life. Never. So I would say build your belief. Build your belief. That's what's going to help you through the tough times when you're talking to people, when you're out about. You know, Don't go out to do your business while you're out. But I am a firm believer in this business, and I'm telling you, I know it's real. And because of that, that's what's going to open your mouth when you're out there. That's what's going to help you overcome the fear. That's what's going to help you be able to present no matter what. Is your belief level carries you all the way through. So I believe in this thing. And sorry, guys, I'm going to win.
I love it. Build your belief. Build your belief. You know,
Hey, Kelly,
yeah,
Kelly.
you know, when I thank you. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Man, you guys have me so just fired up and inspired. Oh my God. Who was that gentleman just? Oh my goodness.
Ivan Harris Sr.
That's what I'm talking about. Hey, I want to call somebody out. I kind of watch you guys. I watch how you're moving, what you're doing. Ivan, man, you rock, brother. Just keep it going, keep it moving. You just inspired me. But is Pink C on camera? I've been kind of watching her lately. She's on fire. And I don't even know whose team she's on. It doesn't matter. But I kind of just wanted to jump in here and say, hey, can she come up and say a few words? And also shout out to Clifford. We heard Clifford a minute ago. Ivan, you just fired me up, bro.
I know, right? I'm ready to join up again.
Man, I'm about to go get me 2 people again today.
Who did you call up, Tim?
Pink Z.
Oh,
She
yeah.
may not be on camera. I'm kind of calling her out the blue. We're just calling people out, Kelly.
Pinky, yeah.
And call me as soon as we hang up, and I'm put some money in my credit wallet so we can just keep giving away money.
Oh, okay. Pink Z surgeon. Yes. Pink Z. Y'all, when you have your name on the Zoom, you might want to just put your name on a Zoom because I'm just saying. Yeah. Let's see. Pink. Let's see. I see Pink. Hold on, Pink. There she is. Ask to unmute. Pink Z. There she is. Ask to unmute. Pink Z. She may have stepped away. And then Clifford. All right. Real quick, Mr. George Lattimore. Boom. Look at that. I think he's been writing notes this whole time. George Lattimore. Come on up. Look at that. Got hands up, thumbs up. Boom, boom. He's ready. I want to go ahead. Let's give George Lattimore a hand clap because he has been really intently listening to everything going on here. And I know he's got a plethora of notes. And George, hey, what got you excited about Live Good and how you see month of December rolling for you? Yes.
Well, it's a very interesting story. I have been in and out of network marketing for about 40 years. I was in one of those companies where you spend about $1,500 to $3,000 up front. Yeah. Won't ever do it again.
Been there.
And the only thing that got my attention was a friend of mine by the name of Mr. Wayne Bailey. We were like brothers, and he had took care of his wife and he lost her. And you want to talk about depressed. He was so depressed where I would send a text to him and he wouldn't answer me for months. And that's just not like him. So when I say depressed, he wanted to wake up and be in heaven with his wife. So one day he called me super excited, and only because he was super excited because I know him, I said that if Wayne Bailey is this excited, you got my attention. And it was the coffee and the Factor 4 that completely turned his mindset around. And I said, only because of that, I said, I'd take a look. And like some of us, when I took the tour, same reasoning. You can't unsee what you see. I've been in nutrition for over 40 years, and I saw those prices that was the first thing that got me. I've done reds, I've done greens, $40 and up, and I said I'm in. And then I just stuck with it. Loved Tim's story. I was in skinny body care as well, so I knew Ben. I knew of his reputation, and the rest was history. After seeing what the other leaders have talked about as far as the upfront money, all I could do is shake my head and agree, and I can't believe I did made the commitments that I made with other companies out there, and I won't do it again. So that's my reason why.
I love that. I love that. Folks that have, thank you, George, folks that have kind of been around the block with home-based business, we have seen, and that's why Tim, our Crown Diamond, is so passionate of like cleaning up the industry. And because these big packs that people, they can go without paying their rent to join up, or are really risking monies that they don't need to be risking. $500, $1,000, $1,500. I've seen it. I must say I spun the wheel with that as well. That's why, hey man, I have such a good time sharing this. I say, look, $50 gets you in, 50 gets you in, 33 cents a day. I need to get my quarter, my nickel, and my pennies. If anything, that's something we can post today. A quarter, a nickel, and 3 pennies. We kind of like did that all through a week one time and say, hey, 33 cents a day, home-based business. Man, come on, let's do it. And yeah, so I see another gentleman that has just been intently listening here. I'd love to hear what J.R. Williams has to say today. And I know he's been taking some notes. So let's see that big smile. I love it. And we just don't get a chance to hear from everybody. And I know we're all in it to win it. We're having a great holiday season here, and we want to hear from some family about what they're excited. Share a few lines. I see Pink Z has come. We'll call you up here. Pink Z, come after J.R. Williams. So J.R., I see you on the Zooms and the training, and doing building your business. You want to come on up and share? I know I put people on the spot. I mean that in a good way. If anything, we get out of our comfort zone and come on up, say hey, J.R. Williams.
Great. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, everybody give J.R. Williams a hand clap. And then we had to clap. We need to clap for George. Thank you, George. Yes, J.R., come on up.
Well, I want to thank you, Kelly, and thank you, Tracy, and Tim, and everybody that has made a contribution to this training. Because I sit here, I'm like a sponge. Tim is my sponsor. I did skinny body care with Tim, and then we did a travel program together about 10 or 12 years ago. So I knew of Tim, and it's very interesting. My wife and I held on to an Amway membership for 30 years, and December of last year, the renewal came, because it came yearly. And I asked my wife if I should renew that. We were not building a business, but she had some cosmetic item from artistry that she found favorable. And when ladies have a cosmetic item that they like, she just didn't want to risk having to find an Amway distributor to get that makeup through. So she held on to that. And so something said, do you want me to renew this? And she says, I haven't worn makeup in a while, so don't renew it. And 2 days later, I get the tour link from Tim. I mean, it was just like, boom. So it was like a chapter was closing and a new chapter was opening. And I said, I could do this. And so I'm not new to network marketing. I've been around for a while. And I just appreciate the fact that the simplicity allows for such a spur of the moment type of prospecting. I ask people all the time if they've heard of LiveGood, and I just think that it was so timely that this came to me. So I'm a physician, and I'm around people all the time, and I've always wanted to be a proponent of healthy lifestyles, but it was always a conflict of interest because I worked for corporate types of places. I used to have a private office, but I'm sort of on my victory lap with medical practice now. I just look young, but basically I'm been doing it for a while, and I appreciate the sick care that we've been delivering to people. Just as Ben and all of Lisa and Ryan, it's very true to me. It's interesting though how effective our marketing is, because putting that link on Facebook, it's amazing that, my roommate from college days, I think he's on this Zoom today. He's an engineer. He's sort of on his victory lap also, but we were roommates in college and undergrad school. I never called him, never sent him a link or anything, but he saw my links on Facebook and he called me. And he said, JR, look, this looks better than anything you have dribbled on me through the years. He says, how can I get in? I said, well, I'm glad you asked, but he is so excited about this. And he tells me literally every day that he's in it to win it. And I know he's winning, and he's just, such a good guy. And my wife will overhear some of our conversations, say, golly, I'm so happy that he's on your team. And so we're growing this thing slowly. I'm a silver in the company now. And what I've told him is that I need to help him become a silver, because you can almost do silver by yourself, and you can almost just go out there and just say, I'm just going to become silver, because you don't have to duplicate much at all. And that's kind of what happened to me in the beginning, because I was so excited. And now I'm in that path of trying to help other people, do what I did. So that's what we're doing. So with Dwight Jackson is on there. I want to shout out to him. I think he's on the call, but thanks for giving me a few minutes to share. And I think this is really the program that most people will find they can win with. Even my daughter called me up and said, I've been looking at your post on Facebook. She's a millennial. And she says, can I do that? I said, so this is really amazing that people are calling me, asking me, can I do that? And so, yes, you can do this. And all of the people that are still on this call, I want to say to you, you can do this. Thank you.
Man, thank you, JR. I can do that. You can do that. Yes. And I love how he's mentioning some folks that have just watched him and then just reached out to him. Because let me tell you, some folks will just reach out to you, and you got to check those messages that, how like it goes into a special little spot in Facebook, that if they're not your Facebook friend, they're gonna go into another folder. It's message requests, I believe, is the name of it. And I've actually missed a few signups. I'm just saying, because I didn't answer fast enough. Because sometimes people are going to, not comment on what you put on social media, but they might individually get with you in a message. So. Right. Yeah. Hey, JR, what type of physician are you, or that you practiced in?
I was an ear, nose, and throat doctor.
Oh, wow. So you saw the good, the bad, the ugly, huh?
Oh yeah. Well, that's but I actually do. I retired from that. I was a university professor. I've been in private practice before that, and then I am. I'm just stepped back from being the medical director of a wound care and hyperbaric medicine center, so where we would help people with their nutrition so they could heal these big wounds. And people that are in nursing homes who get these big pressure ulcers, or diabetics that get, bad wounds because their vascular problems are there. And so it really is it's frustrating to me that I can't dribble Live Good on these patients because they need what we have. And one patient just the other day was complaining about not being able to sleep. And I said, golly, magnesium glycinate, but I had to tell her to go to CVS to get it, right?
Hi.
But
I totally understand about having to, like, with work, kind of keep things in a separate, because hey, I know folks were like, oh, you probably signed up every teacher at the school.
Right.
Well, I had to keep things separate, because I didn't want someone to go, oh, she's not doing her job. And but hey, when it came to social media, you know what? Folks will find you on social media. Magnesium for sleep and the CBD. Thank you, J.R. Williams, for sharing. Oh my goodness. And Tim's your sponsor. Let's give J.R. a big hand clap, everybody. We are all in it to win it, are we not? When they say, come to the meeting early and stay late. Yeah, we live. And JMCNE, I see you participate. Is it Jane, Jennifer?
Hey, Kelly. Hey, Kelly, can you hear me?
I can't. Oh, yeah, that's right. Pinkney. And yes.
Can you hear me, Kelly?
Yes, I can, Tim.
I'm gonna tell everybody what's hilarious. I almost was gonna cancel this call.
What?
But I had to get out my way and said, no way, I gotta show up to blow up. And this has just been amazing.
Yeah.
I'm just sitting back and I'm taking notes.
Me too. Me too. So we got Pinkney and is it Jane or Jennifer? I apologize in advance.
Hey, for those of y'all that have stayed on here, let's bring everybody up. And I got a special surprise I'm gonna share in just a minute.
Uh-oh. I love surprises.
I got a big surprise coming.
What?
Those that hanging in here, I got a big one coming.
Oh my gosh. You just never know.
You know how I roll.
I know, right?
Secrets.
It's so funny. One time, oh no, I'm not going to share that. Let's Jennifer Jane.
It's Jennifer.
Hey, Jennifer. I see you on a lot of webinars, and I just love your smile, your energy. When folks come on camera, it really does provide this, just that positive mojo with everything. And I see you build and Live Good and doing the do. And I know you're taking notes right there behind the camera. Come on up, share what's on your heart. What you think about December and everything going on.
Oh, well, hi, I'm Jennifer McNally. I live in Missouri, and my husband is not able to work right now. So I am trying to build my Live Good business to try to be able to stay home to help him. And for December, I am trying really hard to get this done. I am trying to become a bronze. I am really having a hard time, but with everybody's help and all the note taking and stuff, it's really good. I'm praying that it helps.
Yes. And you know what? One, get you in that $10,000 drawing, and then two, get you in that $50,000 drawing, and then it's multiplied. Your entry is multiplied for the $50,000 up to December 13th.
Yeah, that's what I'm going for. I'm trying.
We can all get in this drawing. Yes, yes, yes. We can all get in this drawing.
Absolutely.
Yes.
But yes, I enjoy coming to these webinars when I can do it. They all, I do take notes as much as possible. And I'm really enjoying all the leaders. Jennifer Waller is my leader. I love her to death. And she is really trying to help me out, as long as, the rest of you guys are trying to help. So I really appreciate every one of you.
Yes. And you're reach me on Facebook anytime I can help you, even help talk to someone. It's
I will
all
do.
good. Yeah. I'm completely full-time up in Live Good. And people say, what do you do? Right here. So folks can definitely, message me, and Jennifer is such a big help as well. So yeah, everybody needs to sometimes just asking for help is a good thing, because, and this is what we've teach little ones to use your voice, to speak out, to ask for help. And hey, anytime someone can help, sometimes someone's got to hear something from somebody else, and may not be from you, but say, hey, I'm happy to hop on a phone call with somebody. Hey, just sign me up. Yes.
Right. And catching me today is, was a big thing, because I don't normally do this. So this was off guard. So thank you. That got me out of my comfort zone a little bit.
There you go.
Because I want to work on trying to do more, to do reels and to do lives. I would love to try to work on that.
Yes. All you got to do, with Facebook Live, you just turn that live camera on right now. Now that you've been on camera here, you kind of like, it's kind of like a warm up.
Yes.
And then when this show is over, I know we're having a good time. You can just cut your camera on and go live and say, hey, y'all. That's what I say, y'all. Say, hey, hey, everyone. Look what I'm excited about that our company just announced, and you don't want to miss this. And
yeah, I was really like in awe when I heard that. I was like, wow. He's not, but he is. So that was like really, really special to hear all that. So I was like, woo, let's do this.
I know, right? When he said the 10,000, I was excited about that.
Yes, and I love these products.
Hey, Kelly.
Yes. Hey.
We got to get her doing some lives.
I know, right?
Ready for the camera.
Yeah. See, she's ready for the camera. Everybody that spoke today, you might as well go ahead and do your Facebook Live. Everybody here, really.
This is what we're going to do, though. We got to get that word try out of our vocabulary.
Do.
Yes, sir.
We do.
Period.
Do. Yes. I know sometimes we think, well, we got to be perfect. No. People like it real. They like it real. Mm-hmm.
Got to take action to get traction.
Yes.
I'm hearing you guys. Thank you. Love you guys.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to be waiting on your live today.
Yeah.
Not tomorrow. Not next week. We're going to be on
you put the pressure on there, Tim.
I can't wait. I'm going to be there.
You put the pressure on.
Awesome. Hey, I see Pink Z Surgeon up here. She is flying around Earth here, going to the moon. Yes, shoot for the stars. You land up on the moon. There she is. Come on up. I see she got a camera on.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. I'm sorry. I'm in and out because I was talking to two of my enrollee, like prospect. Actually, they wanted to pay it. I'm saying, I'm in a meeting. Can I call you later? So yeah, I have two coming. So excited. But anyway, yeah, I'm not really used to this one too. I'm kind of shy. I do it videos, but it's not in front of people. So I'm kind of like, I don't know if I'm good with it, because I cannot do like some people just do by, play by ear. I'm not. I have to be prepared, whatever. But this is kind of exciting to be part of this. And I wanted to make sure that every meeting I am there so that I can learn and learn, because I don't know if some of my videos, I always say that I'm not a networker, because I'm not. I just started this one with Live Good, and I'm so excited actually. But even if I'm not a networking, I'm working on to be gold. Hopefully.
Yeah.
I am still, I have like, I don't know, I have like 63 right now, but I know I have almost 200. It's just, one of my leg is stronger, and I'm so proud of one of my team that really working a lot. So it doesn't matter how, this is just what I learned though, that it doesn't matter how many people, if you don't have 3 stronger legs, still you can't go with your goal position. Because like, for example, one of my team, he has almost 200. I can only count 30 for that. And then some of my people only have 5, 4, something so. And I'm not networking, but I'm trying I'm not a networker, but I am trying so hard, to focus, consistent on my posting, follow all the top leaders, because, with their experience, I think, okay, that's what they are doing. And actually, what I really do that make it easier for my life is, I follow leaders, and if they post something and I've said, oh, this is a good post, I go to ChatGPT and I will say, revise this or rephrase this so that, it will make it my own. And then I will post it. I will just edit a little bit and make it nicer and better. That's what I've been doing. And I wanted to do live. That's my thing. I'm so scared to do every time. That's all my take, I guess. And about the this raffle that we have right now, the promotion, I'm so excited actually. And my team from Philippines, they're so excited and they're still working. So yes, go. We're doing this. Thank you guys. That's all I have.
Yes, give her a round of applause, everybody. And wow, that's exciting. That's exciting. And I'm putting in the chat. I had someone go, well, what do you mean that ChatGPT? Let's see, everyone in the meeting. Here's the link. ChatGPT, that right there. Oh my goodness, is a dream come true. I keep that window open in my computer. ChatGPT AI, if you ever want to rephrase something or ask it a question, it's just amazing. I got to find a bigger word than that.
Hey, Kelly.
Yeah. Hey.
Can you give everybody the link, man, that group that we have where everybody can just copy and paste those, the memes that we have?
Oh yeah, that marketing, your marketing group.
So everybody can just go there and grab whatever they want.
Live Good marketing material. Let's see.
And that's a group you guys can go in. You can grab all the copy you want, just post. And we have some amazing people in that group that are there to help you guys, and they do it for free. Everybody helps everybody.
Yeah, let me grab this group here. And there is some great content.
Yeah, I know companies, man, if you're not on certain people's teams, you don't get them. Everybody's so segregated. Here, we just do it all together.
I know, right? Exactly. And when folks get, controlling like my people or blah, 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 good luck on that. That's all I got to say is good luck. And no, I just, you know what? The doors are open for everybody here. That is Tim, I believe Tim, you started that group, right? You got all kinds of stuff in that. Hold on, let me screen share.
You guys can go in there and copy anything you want, all for free.
Look at it. There's a lot of materials in here. Oh my goodness. Like right click and grab these. Oh, I posted this flyer the other day, which is
too, man. It's gone viral.
Beautiful. Who did that? That's beautiful.
Who's coming to Atlanta?
Look at that. And that took some work. They got the coffee, the website, the protein, the multivitamin, the greens, the reds. Oh my goodness. And I always look for a variety of people because we got all people up in this business. All people.
Kelly, you're coming to Atlanta, right?
Well,
nobody's gonna give you any keys to any cards, are they?
Well, no, I'm not
I'll,
driving no
I'll
cars
send
in
an Uber to
Atlanta.
pick you up. I'll send an Uber to pick you up.
That is so funny. Hold on, let me see. Where's my screen? Where's my screen? That is too funny. I am not driving in Atlanta. No. I snuck the car. I snuck Jesse Garcia's rental car in Palm Springs because it said the button said start. And because the button said start, it started. That was fun. A Mustang. I don't know. Convertible Mustang. I don't know. It went pretty fast. I didn't go that fast though. Okay. Okay. So back in this group, yeah, there's all kinds of stuff. And what's fun is when you get into this group, go up to, hold on here. Let me bring it up. Sorry. Okay. Go up to, I believe it's like media. When you click on media, I don't know why they just don't put photos right there. But so anyhow. Okay, so here's photos, videos, albums. Okay, so photos. Look at all that material. Look at all that. Okay. Of course, you got to pick and choose, what you like, but everybody come in and join this group. It's a private group. Look at that with the bull and a car. Okay. I haven't even seen this. I just know where to come and check out photos. Oh, this one's a beautiful one right here. Look at that. Grab that one, put it on a story. People will be like, 1 year, with some folks that are working online, people want to be a part of things like within the first couple of years. And this is beautiful. That really, that's beautiful. Okay. But so that's the group to go to for sure. Hold on, where we get. All right. Yeah. Team Live Good Marketing Material right there. I put the link in the chat. All right. That's awesome. Let me stop sharing. All right. Well, I think it's time to close up shop. What do y'all think? We got Jenny got her hand up. Jenny, hey. Okay.
Hey, I know all the dedicated people stay on the longest, and every tool that you're showing us, every link that's in these chats, like my recommendation is save all of this. So I personally have been using it's a free app called the Boards app, and I save all these links. I've got folders in this free Boards app. If you don't know about the Boards app, go on YouTube, learn about the Boards app. And I mean, as soon as somebody asks me for information, I just press a button on my keyboard on my phone, bam, it goes to them. I already have a sample letter that says, here's my link for products with prices at the lowest I've seen in 30 years. And if interested in and here's the tour link, and it's just ready to go. If someone says they're interested, I just know exactly what to tap and send. So you don't have to go searching in your notes field in your phone. You don't have to, how many people I've said, hey, I just talked to somebody that send them your Live Good link. What's your Live Good link? I don't know. I don't know what my Live Good link is. So we've got to know what our Live Good link is. You don't have a store if you don't have your link ready and accessible. So I've got folders for photos. I've got a folder for social media, all our YouTube channels. As soon as somebody says, what's the Live Good YouTube channel? Tap one thing on your keyboard on your phone. Send that YouTube channel to somebody. This is a fingertip business. Use your fingertips, use your mouth, use your voice, and connect. And this promo, oh my God, it is so amazing. So thank you guys for everything.
Hey, Jenny, put that app there in the chat so people can search
Sure.
up. I know you had sent it to me out I guess time flies trying to get that. But yeah, an app, Boards app. So you can go to YouTube and learn about it. And
you can just go in your app store, go in the app store and get the Boards app. It's a white background with the black word that says Boards. You're allowed to have 3 boards for free. So some people use it for home and for maybe other businesses that they're in. So you can have 3 for free. And if you have the free version, you could send out 10 communications a day. So I think I paid $50 or something for the whole entire year. I can have unlimited boards and I can send out 1 million messages if I want to.
Oh, wow.
So,
and even if you got the free one, that's a goal to do 10 a day and on that
Yeah.
avenue for free.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Thank you.
And one other tip is called the Reach app, REACH. It's just a mass texting app. Yes, you can do that for free also. You can send out to a group of 6 at a time. You know, when you send a group message, like as soon as training is going to start, I compose a text message, send it out to everyone in what's called a group text. However, they each get the message individually and it says, "Hi, Janet. Hi, Adenike." But I only made the message one time, and I have a Live Good team as one of my contacts in the Reach app. And I just have to send it one time, and it's very personalized. And you know, when you send a group text and people go to respond and they say, "Oh, I'm not interested anymore," or whatever, it just makes a yucky feeling in the group text. So this way, everyone gets an individual message. It looks like you took the time to type it just to them. And again, you can send out just so many, but if you want unlimited, I believe it was like $50 for the whole year. But I mean, it's an investment in your business.
Oh man, I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, so Boards app and Reach app. Might be some free tools there for everybody. All right. Well, I'm going to thank you so much. Give Jenny a round of applause. Thank you for hopping on here. Hey, Tim, look, Tim's in it to win it. And then, I know folks have brought up Amway Quick Star. I remember they had a little thing called Night Owls, and where you stay up late. And it was like the night owl after the night owl, the meeting after the meeting. You know, after eating dinner, you had dessert, then people are kind of like hanging out, chatting. That's we're at the night owl after the night owl, definitely for sure. Tim, if he wants to hop in and close it out, because you know you don't want Kelly to close it out, I'll add on an extra 30 minutes.
What was the announcement Tim was going to tell us?
Oh yeah, Tim, get on back on up here.
We ain't forgot.
Oh wait, yeah, Tim.
I want to hear that.
Everybody say Tim Miller, Tim Miller, Tim
Miller.
Oh, that is funny. That's
Timbo.
All right, now we can all go. We can all
I'm
go
gonna
call
say,
his phone.
hey, Kelly, can you hear me?
Yep.
Y'all are crazy. How about that? All right, I had a special surprise here, but she's already left because I'm still moving in here and they're moving furniture in, so she left out. But Desiree told me to tell all you guys, hello. We rocking. Come to Atlanta. We got a bunch of surprises. Now, people were asking, the Atlanta event is free, no cost. We're going to have a opportunity meeting Thursday. I got a special surprise for everybody that comes on Friday, and then we're going to have a super Saturday. Now, listen to this. Why do you want to get to Atlanta? Guys, we have Kelly Toller, Trisha Costa, Tracy Walker, Desiree Ingram, myself, and many more leaders are going to be right here for free showing you how to build this thing. What we want to do right now, though, is everybody get your two. Get qualified for that $60,000 we're giving away. But don't do it for the $50,000. Do it to help your team get qualified. Because the greatest celebration you will have is when one of your team members gets that money. Ben is the real deal. Guys, I've worked with Ben before in a company called Skinny Body Care. It's no secret. I made $4.8 million in that company in 8 years. This guy knows how to run and operate a company. But when he came up with this generational matching pay, it has never been done before. There is no company can do it. They won't work on our margins. I cannot stress it. You've heard some great speakers today. You've heard some great leaders pouring out. Tony said it best. Put your first 2 people in now. When you get off of this, who are your first 2 people? Your kids, your parents, your dog. All I'm telling you guys, we can say things on this call we can't say on corporate call. Your first 2 people, everything comes through you has to come through you. But right now, let's make a movement, because here's what's about to happen. We're going to send a shockwave to the industry. Not your friends, not people, no. This entire network marketing community, billions of dollars paid out. Guys, we're going to send a shockwave out when we are able to say, in 1 year, we brought in 1 million people. Now, here's the clicker. Here's the clicker. Next year, we will go from 1 million believers to 3 to 5 million achievers, because the concept is proven. That company over there for $9.99 a month is paying these people this kind of money. That company had brought in 1 million people already. But here's what I want you guys to completely understand today. You want to move right now, because when we do 3 to 5 million people next year, because now everybody's going to come, they're going to say, "Oh, I don't want to miss this." Those 3 to 5 million people have to come in below those of us that are already positioned. Think about that. If you're sleeping at night, you don't get it. Go out there and believe in yourselves. We are not looking for gurus. We are not making deals with leaders. Each and every one of you listening to my voice right now, you are the leaders. Some of you guys are literally making more money than people you see posting on Facebook. Don't get caught up in the hype, in the pitches, and the deals. Now, I can be a tough coach. I get it. But I want to push you guys. I am literally on the other side of the money. This is not about money to me. I want each and every one of you to win. I don't want to see posts of you guys buying brand new cars, buying new houses, driving around in Lambos. Listen, it's time to get low. Let's grow. Let's build it the right way and create long-term residual income. That's what this is about. Love me, hate me, doesn't matter. You're looking at Kelly. This young lady was a school teacher on a contract. In a few months in this business, was able to walk away and is making 10 times the amount of money she was making as a school teacher. You just heard from a doctor. The man has literally worked for colleges, higher education. He gets it. You've heard from Tony Freeney. You've heard from Pinky Z. Average people. We're not bringing on diamonds and saying, "Oh, we're making all this money." No. That gig is up. It's time to fix this mess of network marketing. And what's been going on, it has to change. And we're doing it right. Go out here right now, today. Get your 2 people today. Just do it today. But it's not about us, the 150 people on this Zoom right now. It's about the 850,000 people that are in this company right now that we can just go show them, just get your 2 by the 13th. Just get your 2. If we pull in here together, we will all win. I'll meet you guys at the top. Kelly, thank you so much for everything you do. I just adore you. You are just totally amazing. Thank you for all of you speakers that got out of your comfort zone and hopped on this Zoom. Thank you guys for believing in this company. And thank you guys for believing in me. I'm not going to quit. I'm not going to pitch deals. I'm here to win. But we're just getting started. So don't get comfortable. Let's all get uncomfortable. Let's get low. Let's grow.
All right, let's get low, let's grow. Everybody have a great, great Saturday. Give good energy out there. Give something great to someone else today. And that could be your time and your words and your energy. With that, let's go. Have a wonderful weekend. Love everyone. Yes, Derek, with that big smile, everybody.
Thank you.
Bye, y'all.
Thank you for the training.
Thank you. Thank you, Kelly Toller. Thank you, Tim
Thank you,
Miller.
Kelly.
Look around at all these winners.
Thank you, Tim.
Yeah, go
Great.
Tim.
Thank you, everybody.
So much.
Bye, bye.
Winners.
Go.
All right. All right. Go Diamond. Go Diamond. Go
That was
Diamond.
fantastic.
I am on it.
Oh, wow.
Go get
Yeah,
your
that was
trophy.
Diamond.
Go, everybody.
Dedication and the passion.
Diamond, go
Go
Diamond.
Diamond. Go Diamond.
Woo!
Diamond,
Diamond. Diamond.
Live good.
08
everyone.
Live good.
Great
Bye,
company.
everyone.
Great job, everybody.
Right here.
Bye,
Right here.
everyone. Great
Right now.
presentations.